Would anybody like to do a recap for a point of inspiration?
We'd like to hear a tale from Galenford Storsando.
I was going to say, Galenford will sing a song of our glory.
It may not be a song, but it'll be an epic tale. A tale of how a group of random adventurers met and, I actually forget. We're just going to say it was a bar. But instead of grabbing alcohol, we went to a message board, grabbed a job that one mistook as part of a guild. We ended up persuading a fellow to give us a cart for cheap as the man known as Damascus and his trusty steed set us off on a path where we were heading to find out why a white dragon was causing so much trouble. We even stopped through a town where we saw a weird automaton that seemed more lifelike than it should have. I myself told plenty of stories and epic songs, and now I have my cast set before me that will be part of this new epic tale. And after making it to, I already forgot the name of the town. Let me look through my notes, but I'll just skip past that. After making it to the town, we spoke to the man who posted the jobs and decided to first go aid a lady up in her mill, telling her that it wasn't safe out there. She needed to come back into the town. She can pursue her craft there. Upon arriving, there was this large, enormous, fierce manticore trying to make its way in to kill her, eat her, devour her. Us, heroes of the land, decided to aid her, since we needed to get her back into town anyways. This creature was fierce, but thanks to yours truly, with a little bit of help, we were able to persuade the creature that it would be stupid to eat her and us, and we could take care of the dragon for it, if it gave us time. As the creature flew off, we received some health potions and started back towards the town, where we would have completed our first mission.
Alright, give yourself a point of inspiration.
Huzzah!
So yes, you rescued the lady that owned the apothecary from the windmill and brought her back to town upon the mayor's request. What do you do from there? You did receive a reward of 25 gold pieces total, which you split amongst yourselves for 5 gold pieces. So, Jason, if it's not on your character sheet already, mark down, add 5 gold to your character sheet.
And 140 XP.
Yes, 140 XP.
Alright, done.
Well, we had discussed at the end of last session that we wanted to try to make our way to the gnomes, I think, that might have a way to counter this dragon.
That's correct.
So maybe we can find some information about these gnomes in this town. Here's a good place to find information.
That would be generally the local tavern, or you could just ask around. So, I mean,
yeah, we can head into the town square.
Okay, you guys.
What time is it?
It's late afternoon, so if you do go to the gnomes today, it would probably be about evening when you would reach the gnomes.
Yeah, no, I think we go into town and find out what we can, and maybe even spend the night here and head out for the gnomes tomorrow morning. That's my suggestion. It's always better to travel when the light is good. I don't like traveling at night.
I like that idea. It'll also give me a chance to replenish my magical ability.
Oh, 5 days? Okay. Shoot.
Wait.
I didn't mark my rations down either.
Actually, I believe you're able to push. You were able to get there in 4, not 5. So mark down 4.
Okay, so yeah, I'm.
During those times.
What was that?
What's that?
I assumed we were also hunting during those times.
They were roleplay on it, so one of the days we ate stew.
You got some rabbits one night, yes. And
So
then
we used 3 days of rations?
yeah.
And we gave a ration to the manticore, I think, too.
I don't think you. I don't remember that. I will just sort of remember. I will have.
It was tossed towards the manticore, but he never picked it up.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
I will have last week's session up tomorrow. So remember, I will post these 1 week behind. So next week on Friday, this episode will be up. So are you guys are in town? So are you guys just gonna walk around town? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll head
Let's
to
head to the
town
square.
See how busy the square is. Maybe there's people talking and can get in on some conversations. Like, what's the mood of the town? I want to get a feel for how people are doing here.
Also see when the last sighting of the dragon was.
Ooh, good call.
And as we're going through, I'll kind of tell the tale of how we talked down a manticore. That way the people know they can trust us.
Okay. So you guys make your way down to the town square. From you guys, if you remember correctly, you entered from the northern gate. Here, let me put a token.
Oh, I thought we were here.
Okay. You had to go north to get to the apothecary, the lady who runs it.
So we're up here somewhere.
I'm just gonna. That's gonna be you guys.
I just realized. I remember the notice for the gnomes said that they were in some reclusive caves to, I think, the south. That wasn't in the direction that the manticore flew off to, was it?
They're towards the southeast, and the dwarves are to the southwest, I believe.
No, the manticore flew off more north.
Oh.
Okay, I don't want to cross paths with him just yet.
Right. Me neither. Well, I don't know. I never got a chance to hit him with my sword. I threw a fiery baseball at him. Okay, so yeah, I guess we would. What's here when we enter the north gate? Are these just houses?
Those are just houses and whatnot. You know that to the west is where the stores are, and that's where the woman head off. She went to her store and whatnot. To your left or to the east is the town square and the mayor's office.
Okay, well, I'll head towards the town square.
I'll go with him.
So since it's getting late in the day, what's going on in the town square?
Is everybody going? I put you guys on there just so if you guys want to go in different directions. I just want to see where everybody's going first.
I think we're all kind of staying in a group right now. We just arrived. We don't know what this place is like.
Okay. Right now it's the town square. There are some shops, like little stalls and whatnot. Like you could get a fruit. There's like a fruit stand and a fruit and vegetable stand, and there's a hunter selling some meats. But that's really about it. There are some people walking around just talking about the news and whatnot, and just kind of gossiping it up. Give me perception or investigation checks.
Damn, even with a +5, I only got 10.
Okay.
As I'm looking around, I'm just saying, "Hello, you there? Anybody?"
Aiden, with your 22, you strike up a conversation with a woman, and she's telling you that once again the orcs are coming down from the mountains from the red salt flats to prey on the lowlands. If the Empire doesn't send help soon, they will overrun us and destroy everything that we've worked hard to build.
Do you not have a town guard that might be able to hold off these orcs?
No, we have a few, but I mean they come down. It's almost like a season, so they come down and raid us. But with the dragon about, it seems like they will actually be more successful.
Has the dragon dwindled your numbers? I hadn't heard that it had killed anyone.
It has gotten everybody on edge, especially the town guard, and with it going around the land, we don't know what's exactly out there, and people are more afraid of what's out to leave the town than really to do anything.
How long do you have before these orcs might reach your gates?
We don't know. I mean, we just know that we just heard that they've came down again. So we don't know if it's an army or it's just a raiding band.
Well, it seems to me that you should close up shop and spend all your time fortifying your walls. Get all the people together and form stronger defenses. If you don't have as many defenders, then you have to trust in your structures to defend you. But I'm sure me and my fellows here could help defend the town if pressed.
Well, that's one of the reasons why the mayor has sent out a request for adventurers for you to come help us.
Where I come from, far away to the south, in the desert sands of Zakara, it is often said that if you cut off the head of the snake, the body will die. Perhaps if you find out who the leader of this orc band is and cut off his head, his men will scatter.
Well, that's a possibility. Well, we don't know who the leader is. I mean, I don't know. The guards don't tell us anything. They just, they keep us safe, but they don't say everything.
I understand. A regular soldier doesn't make much of an investigator. But you say these orcs descend from the mountains to the which direction?
From the west. They come from the red salt flats over the mountains.
What say you, friends? Do you think that this possible band of orcs is more pressing than the need to search out these gnomes?
Well, hold on. You're talking to the woman. Everybody. That's right. Everybody's getting an investigation. You guys.
Oh, okay. So I'm in my conversation with the woman.
Yeah.
I told her she should raise awareness of possibly fortifying the town a little bit better.
Jason, you strike a conversation up with a man. You talk to you're at the hunting lodge with the hunter. He tells you that as the trail runs east through the ruins of Cranberry Pond, a town that was sacked by barbarians years ago, there's a ruined temple south of there where it said the locals used to hide their gold.
Interesting. Why hasn't anybody gone there if there's gold there?
Well, with the dragon about and the rumors of orc raiding party, I mean, we've just been holed up. I mean, if you guys are adventurers, you're welcome to go investigate.
Yeah, we might just do that. Thank you for your information. Is there any place that some weird adventures might stay?
You might try there's the local inn, but I mean it's not nothing fancy.
Well, I don't need fancy, just a bed with a lock and a door. Or is that a door with a lock and a bed?
There's a bed and a door. Gallenford, you're going around telling stories and everything like that, and somebody comes as you're striking up a conversation with one of the locals. They say, being one of the Feywild and used to strange magic, one of them tells you that strange magic pervades the forest, confounding navigators and obscuring the ancient ruins of bygone kingdoms lost in the depths.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more.
It's what is only rumor. I haven't gone myself, but from what I hear, everybody seems like everybody's gone there and searching for these kingdoms. They seem to lose their way and come out of the forest from the same direction they came.
Oh, I see. And where is this forest?
To the east of here.
Thank you. I'm sure my companions will gladly want to check this out. I might be able to navigate it. Oh, before you leave, do you happen to know where in the south do the rumored gnomes tend to keep themselves?
Oh, it's no rumor. They live along the rocky coasts. If you find a waterfall in the cliffside, you're there.
Waterfall in the cliffside. Thank you.
Caradwin, you're speaking up with a local woman and whatnot. She's getting some fruit. She tells you that the Falcon's hunting lodge is the only safe haven near here. It lies deep in the forest along the river's edge, and wealthy nobles venture there to hunt while under Falcon's protection. Falcon is a retired veteran of many wars, and it said that he'll offer room and board to anyone who brings him a bottle of wine. But I'm not fancy enough or willing enough brave enough to leave the safety of the walls just to bring him a bottle of wine.
Well, it sounds like quite the interesting person. Where's this lodge again? Deep in the forest to the north of here? Northwest? Or northeast? This direction?
It's north of here, yes.
Okay, well, my companions and I are looking to travel southward. But do you think they offer any tools for travel along the road, or maybe any extra help?
I'm not sure. That's just what I heard about. It's just if you bring him a bottle of wine, he'll offer you a free room.
How far north of here is this place?
Oh, I would say about. It's pretty far up for. It's a hunting lodge, so probably about a day's away from here.
A little out of the way, but sounds interesting. I think we would like to check it out, that's for sure. And that's it.
And Damascus. You're talking to an older gentleman. He's kind of sitting on a box smoking a pipe. And he says, west of here, next to the mountains and the coast, is an old stone lighthouse. Ships are drawn to this gleaming tower like moths to a flame, and are doomed to crash upon its rocks. The wrecks must be filled with treasure. Perhaps they might have something to aid you in our problems.
Damascus is like, I didn't ask you anything.
Take it what you will, laddie.
That I will, my good sir, that I will. I just love how Damascus is just standing there and this guy's just like talking.
He's an older gentleman, so you know how like the people.
Yeah, how they are.
Yeah, I mean they start talking and you're like yep But that's the kind of of all the things he's talking to, that's kind of what's kind of stuck to you. That's what you heard of him talking. So that's all the that's the information you guys each have picked up.
You guys won't believe what I heard. Lost kingdoms and a magical forest that turns people around. None can navigate it, but I'll tell you a secret. None have something like this, and I'll show them my trinket, a golden compass. This always shows me to portals to the Feywild. I'm sure this will help me navigate where none others could. Maybe we'll find secrets that'll aid us. Oh, the gnomes are along the coastline of the mountains. I think they said just look for a waterfall.
Yeah, you guys pass through. There are some sheer cliffs along the coastline, and they are along the sheer cliff.
Damascus will pick up. He goes, yeah, an old sea dog was mentioning to me about how there's an old lighthouse to the west of here where ships have been known to crash along the coast. Suppose they got all sorts of treasure hidden inside.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
I was told of a secret cache that's supposedly in the middle of what is it, Cranberry Lake?
Cranberry Pond.
Why is it called Cranberry Pond?
I have no idea.
Maybe it tastes like cranberries.
Or that's where they float their cranberries.
I never did grow cranberries.
What's a cranberry? I don't believe I've ever had one. I don't think they grow in the desert. Can you make wine out of it?
Oh yes, I do believe so.
I'm sure somebody makes it into wine.
Intriguing. I must try some cranberry wine sometime.
Well, I heard about a hunting lodge up north of here that offers free room and board if you bring some wine. but it's about a day's ride outside of the city into the forest.
Well, and a woman here in the town talked to me about a orc raiding party coming in from the west. Could be here any day now. She sounded quite scared. With the town guard being scarce and afraid mostly of the dragon, she doesn't have faith that the town guard would be able to protect this place from the orcs.
So what? Damascus is going to look around. What is the town's defensive situation?
You see the wooden walls, the two towers. You came through the two tower. You see two towers on each from the west and the east, and that's really about it. And you do see some town's guard patrolling, but there's not a lot.
Can these gates be closed? The east and west gates?
Yes, they can be closed. Remember, this map is this place is not in as ruins as the map dictates.
Yeah, this map is like.
Hold on. Okay, I stopped it. Sorry, my phone was ringing, and it rings both my computer and my phone.
Is that what your familiar sounds like?
Yeah. That's its eagle cry or hawk cry. Yeah, the town does look pretty beat up. It looks like the dragon already got here and ripped off several roofs.
Yeah, it is not in this condition. I found the map
Okay. Well, that's good to know. What's with this island out here?
I don't know. You look off and you do see an island that has like 3 stone pillars.
Well,
It must be the It must be the DLC.
Right.
Well, if we're concerned in any way about the orcish raids in the west, perhaps we could visit that hunting lodge. It sounds like the person that runs it is a war veteran. Maybe they could help get the guard into shape. Maybe for some alcohol. That seems to be their bribe of choice. If we wanted to take a detour, days right outside of the city, might be useful. Sounds like there's other hunters there that could help.
I think that
we
at the
could
very
convince.
least,
Sorry,
they should be
Aiden.
warned. I said at the very least they should be warned, or if they don't already know this information that this random townswoman had.
This does sound a little bit more pressing, and looks like it's being agitated because of the dragon. Could be a profitable detour.
Plus, we really don't exactly know, I don't think, where these gnomes are. Perhaps if we take some time, help the village out, somebody will be able to find somebody that has better information.
Maybe the hunters.
Well,
know.
I was told to look for the waterfall along the mountains.
Is that the same direction as the hunting
that-
lodge?
Yeah, is that also to the west?
No, that's the hunting lodge is to the north.
It's south.
Oh. Okay, so all different directions. Gotcha.
So I guess we need to make up our minds on which one is more important.
I'd say the city's already in dire straits. I think adding orcs on top of it isn't going to be good. We should help here while we can. The dragon's
That is
not
a
gonna go
very
anywhere
good
anytime
point.
soon.
Perhaps we could head west to maybe scout out these orcs. See what we're actually dealing with.
Then the next question is, are we resting before heading out, or should we just head straight to it?
Well, if we bring a bottle of wine and head to the hunting lodge, we could get a free night's stay.
Did you not just say the hunting lodge is a day's travel?
You bring up a good point. I was caught up in the...
So there's also the dwarven excavation as well. There are a couple dwarves, if you remember that need to be warned.
Do we know how far away either the gnomish area or do we have an idea of how far away that is as well as the dwarves?
The gnomes will be closer than the dwarves. You would, if you go to the gnomes, you would reach there by night. The dwarves will be in the mountainside on the west.
Oh. Well, we could try to stop by the gnomes night. And then the next day head west towards the dwarves. Try to get there before the orcs do. Unless we'd rather press for the dwarves first, if they're in the west. Warn them both about the dragon and the orcs.
And the lighthouse would be, if you keep on the coast, the lighthouse will be on the way to the mountainside, but you would need to go a little north of away, inland from the lighthouse.
Could maybe rest at the lighthouse too.
I mean, you guys have all this information. What do you guys want to do?
Well, if we're warning the dwarves, where the gnomes were getting aid with items, it almost might seem wiser to go see the dwarves on the way to deal with these orcs and that lodge you mentioned, since they seem to be kind of in the same direction.
Yeah, then we could head north and then west towards the dwarves from there.
Any objections to this change of course?
So our objective is the dwarves?
The dwarves, since they're in the direction of the orcs, we can warn them and deal with the orcs at the same time.
Sounds
I
like
think that's best. If the town can't defend itself, then, or as effectively, perhaps we can at least dwindle the orcs' numbers so the town would be able to withstand their raid.
We also should probably alert the dwarves of the orcs before they come down on them.
That's what I was thinking as well. If the dwarves are also west.
Maybe they can even help. Maybe we can convince them to help fight the orcs.
Well, I think we have a plan then. We'll head west.
I think I agree with this plan.
Agreed.
Now just the details. Rest and head out, or shall we leave tonight?
You will not reach the dwarves by nightfall tonight.
If we head straight west, there's the lighthouse we could try to stay at.
Can we reach the lighthouse by night?
Yes, you can definitely reach the lighthouse by night. It is a bit of a walk. I mean, it's a ways away, but you definitely can reach the lighthouse by...
Well, we still have our cart, right?
Yeah, I have a horse.
Are we walking, or are we taking our cart, or do we have to get horses?
The cart could be good.
It would also allow some of us to rest on the road.
Yeah, I'm assuming we can't.
It won't count as a long rest if you're resting along. If you're
riding.
riding.
I know. Well, I assume we can't. Could we get horses here?
You can certainly ask.
Well, I don't know if I have the money to afford a horse.
I was just pulling up my player's handbook to see how expensive a horse is. I don't even know.
Oh, I believe a horse is like 50 to 75 gold.
Oh, okay. Then I don't have that much.
Well, let's just take the cart.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Besides, a horse is not a camel. I can ride one, but probably not super well.
And was that a day's travel on foot originally?
On horse. They're basing it off of horse.
Yeah, I assume that on horseback we'll probably get there like right as the sun's going down.
Yeah, you'll get there at sunset.
Well, let me, just to be safe, buy some rations real quick and we can be off. Since we're in the town square, I'll just really quick search for a stand that looks like they're selling some food and just head over there and be like, "Excuse me."
There is a hunter stand and a stand that sells fruit and vegetables, and that's it. There is a general goods store on the other side of town that sells more specific items, but yeah, you can
I love fruits and vegetables.
You can purchase
some
rations off from these stands. Yes.
You said there's like a hunting store?
There's a hunter with a stand that sells meat. But there is a general goods store on the other side of town, next to the apothecary. If you're looking for something more specific, they may have it.
So if you guys need supplies, I'm going to hitch Harvey to the cart and be ready when you guys are.
I mean, I'm ready unless we're gonna buy more rations. I mean, I don't think I need to just yet, so.
Yeah, I'm okay. I got hit on that last bike, but a rest wouldn't do too much.
Yeah, we already short rest spell slots back. I'm happy.
All right.
All right, I'm all set. Got me some fruits.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful. Never mind. Just kidding. It's a song I heard.
We're off to see a wizard? Oh, this is a song I have not heard.
I thought you were a wizard.
I am a wizard. Yeah, you see one right here.
And you also look over at Caradwin.
Caradwin is a wizard dress. Wizard dress. Wizard dress.
I'm a wizard in a dress. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
I'll have to craft some songs about each of you. And since you sang that song, I'll tweak it to match you, Aiden.
Work on it in the cart. Let's go.
Let's go.
I have no need for supplies. I'm ready to go.
Damascus cracks the whips and gets this cart rolling.
So we're headed out the west gate.
Yes, you're heading out the west gate.
Bam! I'm already there. We were in the town of Earl Grey. Is that where we were?
No, Gloomstake. Earl Grey is a village. Eel Grey.
Yeah,
Earl Grey is a tea.
Yeah, like the town is named after the tea.
But no, the lighthouse will be about halfway to the mountains.
Oh, we should absolutely go off the map. Love it.
And
we'll go where nobody has gone before.
And over here, this over on the other side of the mountains is the Red Salt Flats.
So, who's in the cart with me? That Galenford and Jason? And Caradwin?
Yep.
That would be correct.
Damascus is driving, I'm assuming.
Yes, he is.
So have any of you faced an orc before?
I've read about them plenty, if that helps.
Heard tales of them, and, well, I told you a tale about how that big bad took on 3 stubborn orc war chiefs.
I do remember that tale. I myself have never faced an orc in combat, but I have also read stories of them. They're quite ferocious, from what I understand, and merciless. So we
Yes,
should
but they're probably stubborn too, as that story showed. As long as we're swift and crafty, I'm sure we'll outsmart them.
Oh, the day that an orc outsmarts me is the day that I quit being a wizard and throw this spell book into the ocean.
Well, let's hope that never happens.
Be a terrible waste of a spell book.
It
At least
would
give
be.
it to me before you toss it away.
Well, it seems that some of our spells are the same, friend. We'll have to branch out into each into our own specialties, and then we can learn from each other.
Oh, that would be great. I mean, as I said before, what I'm researching currently is how to manipulate some of the basic elements of a spell, but I'm always interested in other things.
You know, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. Having two wizards in the party, right? You learn two new spells every time you level up. If we learn two different spells, then perhaps we could teach each other the other spells that we learned and add to our spellbook that way. With the money and the ink and stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right on.
I like
Okay.
Good plan.
We have lots of spells.
You guys see Aiden has an epiphany. Wait a minute. We can do this.
We can I'm like, we can learn from each other. That's the epiphany I'm having. I've never traveled with another wizard before.
Let me
I think
copy
it's
your
a
work.
fantastic idea.
Let me copy your work. Just change it a little bit so the teacher doesn't know.
Right. That's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so we're talking about magic and stuff and orcs while we're bumping along on this road. I'm thinking about trying to get some sheep's wool and make some cushions to put in the back of this cart so we have something softer to sit on.
Damascus does still have those rabbit pelts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they
My
don't
butt.
have much. It's
Yeah, my butt's a little bigger than a rabbit.
He's got two, one for each cheek.
So after a bit of a travel, you guys eventually see the lighthouse coming to view. And when you see it giving off a pulsing green light.
Oh, that's eerie.
But time to turn around.
What
Is that not normal?
What is it that could make a green light besides magic?
Copper, if burned, I think.
Chris, does it look like it? Me as a person, I know that some lighthouses have a pattern, but does it look like it's a specific blinking pattern?
It does seem like it has a specific blinking pattern. Let me read this. Let me describe what you see. Below the high cliff that hugs the coastline, an outcropping of rock is nearly surrounded by water, with only a narrow causeway connecting it to the beach below. Atop this outcropping is a stone building surmounted by a lighthouse tower. An eerie green light pulses from this beacon, shining westward out to sea. With each green pulse of light, you hear the thump of a slow beating heart.
Oh, nope.
That's not creepy at all.
That is a little creepy. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Well, I guess we approach the lighthouse with caution. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my sword, and I may even cast a spell. Hold on, because last time we approached something, there was really powerful monster guarding said thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out my flask, take a swig, liquid courage, cast false life on myself.
I'm assuming it sounds like you're leading the way, Aiden.
Sure, I'll lead the way.
I'll
I'm
be at the
brave.
back.
Does anybody notice that giant monster-sized crab?
I know, it looks tasty.
I mean, I see it now that you pointed out. I guess maybe Chris said that and I didn't hear it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and cast false life on myself, giving myself 8 temporary hit points, and then I will lead the way with my sword drawn. I'll go ahead and cast also.
You do see the crab, and the crab sees you, and
Flame.
what?
Do I have a fireball in my hand?
And the crab looks at you, and he gives you like a wave, like a hi. He waves at you.
I start waving excitedly. Hi there!
I'm confused. I've never seen a crab wave. I've never seen a crab actually.
I will. Damascus will point and he says, "If you start singing, you're freaking dead."
It looks like a monstrous creature, right? It has giant pinchers.
Yeah,
and
but
6 legs.
Yep. You see it waving at you, and it says, "Hello, good friends."
Oh, he talks. Do you have tales from under the sea?
I did
Oh
not know
God.
I had a friend that was this creature. Much less a good one. But I guess I'll step back. I'll go ahead and close my hand and extinguish the fire in my hand, and take a step back and let the people with a higher than a 10 charisma lead the way, because I'm not the charismatic one in the group.
Is there still sunlight out, Chris?
Yes, there's still sun. It's the sun's getting low. It's getting real low.
You beat me to it.
So yeah, I will. Oh wait, there's a map. It's all black. Let me see if I can figure out where we are.
Bottom right.
Can you not see?
No, I can't see.
Huh. I gave you vision. Yeah, vision is...
Hold on. Now I might be able to see. Now I
see like the whole right sliver of them.
I see us down here now. I had to zoom way out. It must be a pretty big map. Okay, so I see this giant crab up here waving hello to us.
Yes.
And saying hello, good friends. So I'm going to... Did we come from... Which direction did we come from? Okay.
How steep is the cliff, Chris? It looks like we're pretty far off the sand.
Yeah, how far down is this?
I'm gonna probably about 10 feet.
Is it
Good day,
sloped?
sir.
Wait, what was that?
Is it sloped or just a sheer cliff?
It's sloped. You can climb down it.
I'm just gonna call out from there. Good day.
And he's like, shh, that. And he's kind of like, don't yell. And he's kind of like, come here.
Not to be that person, but are we really going to trust a giant crab? This seems very strange.
He might have information for us. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
You're the magic casters.
Well, that's
Well, I'm actually all
kind of
checked
my
out for the
concern
day,
is,
but
you know, gods only know what kind of magic did that to something that can talk.
Hello, crab person.
Crab people. Crab people.
Ask him what makes the lighthouse turn green, and what's this beating heart thing that I felt.
Yes,
I'll kind of first start off with, I did not know that crabs could talk, but good day.
Oh, we don't know. We talk, but normally not to other humans. A friend gave me the ability to speak.
That's amazing. Do you know what's been going on here? Why ships have been crashing along here, and what's up with the green lights up there?
Well, there are evil harpies. They rest atop the rocky outcropping. But I need your help.
Of course.
That's why we're good friends. We're good friends because you need us. I understand now.
Well, if you help me, I will give you one of the treasures out of one of the ships.
Oh, that would make us the best of friends.
But you don't want to.
Ahead.
What is it that you need?
Well, my friend, she is in the cave, but she cannot rest. Her name is Mural. She's the one that gave me the ability to speak.
And you say she cannot rest?
Yes. You see, she's dead.
But I think that's the opposite of not being able to rest. That's like the eternal rest right there.
That's funny. I was going to say that too. Seems like she's resting just fine.
She is haunting the cavern. But if you help me put her to rest, I will give you. I will retrieve one of the treasures out of.
She's haunting. Okay, she's dead, but she's not all the way dead. She's only mostly dead.
I think what he's saying is she's extremely introverted.
Right, like
How does this connect with the lighthouse?
Well, you see, something was stolen from her, and the thief is still in there. I believe if you're able to return it, she will be put to rest.
Ah, what did this thief look like?
An orc.
An orc. I guess we will end up facing one today.
Ooh, that would be fantastic. We'll get some practice.
Was it just one?
Just one, but again, you gotta be careful. There are harpies as well.
Okay, so quietly take out the orc, return the item, and allow your friend Muriel to pass on.
Do you know what item was stolen?
I'm not sure. I heard a fight, and then I saw him running away from there. He's been here for a while. I could hear her screaming and wanting it back.
And he's still in the lighthouse, you say?
Yes.
I wonder if your friend Muriel's ghost is keeping him from actually wanting to run out.
I don't know, but once he entered it, that's when the green light started to pulse.
Well, there's only one way to get some answers.
Indeed, let's follow Damascus.
What did he say was stolen? I want to know what we're looking for.
He doesn't know.
So you'll help
Okay,
me?
we'll just take whatever.
Wait, everybody went quiet. What happened?
Did you guys get the name of the crab?
Okay, so just to recap, the crab said that his friend's a ghost and haunting the lighthouse because an orc stole something and he's still inside.
And we're gonna go get it.
You get his name though.
By the way, what is your...
I'm not sure. I don't think she gave me a name. She gave me the ability to speak, but I don't think she gave me the name.
How about I name you? How about Sebastian?
I prefer Carlson.
Rusty.
Those are all nice sounding names, but what is it?
Mr. Krabs.
We'll say Sebastian since they're shouting it from over there, I'm assuming, or whispering it.
We sure it's a guy we could name him Patty? Or her Patty? So he could be a Krabby Patty?
Patty.
A Krabby Patty. That's fantastic.
What are you naming the crab?
Sebastian Patty.
I love it.
Okay.
Sebastian Patty.
We will be back after we help your friend.
Okay, she's just in that cave.
Okay, I can, I'll follow right behind Damascus here. With my sword drawn. Ready, looking up at the sky to see if there's harpies about.
You can give me a perception check.
Okay, I'm looking around for the harpies. Actually, Cinder can fly around and look for harpies, I suppose.
Okay, yeah, Cinder can fly. When Cinder flies up, he does see harpies. He sees them. I'm gonna move Cinder so you can. Oh wait, Cinder. I don't think I gave Cinder sight. Vision.
There, I made Cinder. Well, the name tag's not showing, but for you, you can probably see it, but we can't see it, and I can't see it. But I put a plus 60 feet there, so Cinder will be 60 feet up in the air.
Okay, Cinder sees flying up. I'm moving so you can see.
Okay. Oh, now I see a name tag. Nice.
Cinder sees 3 harpies in their nests.
Like, and are they... Oh, I see them over here.
Yeah, they're not flying around. They're settling down.
Okay. And I for some reason I thought they were over here,
No.
like on this blacked out place. Okay. Well, I will fly back and telepathically communicate with my master that the harpies are not in the first structure. They are on top of the second structure.
So is this a building, Chris?
No, that's just a. You're going into a cave, so it's just like a pinnacle coming out of the water.
Okay.
How precarious
damn.
is this walkway here?
It is stable. I mean, it's wet from the water. It is currently low tide at the moment. But
So this isn't that deep?
not at your current level, no. But once you get closer to the lighthouse, it will get deeper.
Goddenford, if you don't mind, could you just I'm just gonna put my hands on your shoulders, and as you take a step, I'm going to walk with you.
Damascus, as
But
you
of course.
as you get there, you see this spirit of an elf, and she turns and screams at you. Are you here to steal from me too?
Are you Meryl?
Yes.
Oh, we were just having a talk with your crab?
He's still alive?
Yes, he is. and apparently doing quite well for himself.
You see her kind of even though she doesn't breathe, like kind of give a breath of relief that he's okay.
He seems quite happy. He calls everyone he meets friend.
Well, who's there? Are you alone? Who are you with?
I will step up.
I'm with my traveling companions.
I step up and do a slight bow and say, "My name is Aiden. We have several friends with us, but we mean you no harm."
You do see this is an elf spirit. And perhaps you can help me. Can you retrieve my conch?
Yes, I would be happy to get your cooch. Just kidding. Sorry, I had to.
Can you tell us what it looked like? All we know is an orc stole it from you.
Like a taco.
Ken? It's a opalescent conch, a seashell I use as my focus to cast my spells.
We will gladly retrieve this.
Bring it back to me.
Do you know which direction he went off?
He's in the lighthouse. Somewhere.
We will try to make this swift. Damascus is going to pull out his axe and start heading towards the lighthouse. If you'll excuse me.
I'm right behind you, man. Cause wait, is this open to the roof or like?
What do you mean?
I think this is like a sea stack with a path that just goes through it.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
there's
so
no
my bird can fly over it.
Yeah, you can't fly into it unless you go through the same way you guys went.
Okay, then I flew around it. That's fine.
Yeah, Damascus will quickly run out. He will stride over and just quickly grab this wall. It's like, ugh. And he's hugging the wall real tight.
Yeah, Damascus, you kind of look over and you see that you can't see the bottom of the water. It goes into darkness even because the light is fading and whatnot. You don't know how deep it is.
Water. Why did it have to be water?
What's wrong with water?
Everything is wrong with water.
You need it to survive, right? You put it in your body. I imagine. I'm not a scientist or anything, but because we take in so much water every day, I have to imagine most of our body is water already.
Yes, but you don't need this much water all at once.
No, you do not. Perfectly fine if it's just your feet. Anything past that,
Okay.
go up in heaven.
So you take shallow baths, I take it.
Are you? I know.
That's what a bath is.
Are you guys? I know you guys are talking. Are you being stealthy?
I'm trying not
Yes.
to have a panic attack, so stealth is not my first concern.
Yeah, I was literally just talking to keep the people that seem scared calm, so I wasn't thinking about stealth at
Okay.
all.
My
I
hand
I
am
would
also
have
not.
stretched you guys a little bit since he did whisper about the harpies.
I told you guys about the harpies. They're up there on the cliff. I mean, we're not shouting,
No. I just
but yeah.
because you guys are getting closer to the map to the cliffside.
So I would say the harpies are up there on that cliff. We should probably keep it quiet now.
My hands are death gripped on Gallenford's shoulders right now.
Man, I wish I had a grease spell to cast right at your feet.
I would murder you where you stand.
Once I get over there, you're dead.
Assuming I don't slip into the water. Don't look down. Think about it. Ignore the waves.
Alright, you said that the harpies are a little farther ahead?
No, they're just to the left of us, up that cliffside.
Oh, jeez.
If they were to peer over the edge, they might actually see us scaling this cliff. We should probably hurry but quiet.
Tiptoe.
So now we would probably be stealthy, because I know that there's harpies somewhere to the left of us.
And you saw them getting ready to rest in their nest.
Yeah, so if you need a stealth check, we can do that.
But even the ravens can probably see the harpies now.
Yeah,
They're,
if the raven,
they're right over here.
I did give them sight. If the raven and Cinder can see the harpies if they're flying around. Right now, you guys don't. I'm going to say you're because you do hear splashing of the waves, and even though it's low tide. But you guys know, and you guys are going slow enough. Like you're going, I can see you're like going half your speed. So I'm not gonna make you do a stealth check at the moment.
I will gladly move half my speed along this.
So I would try to be pushing Damascus along, but he seems pretty resistant to that. So
yeah, I don't see you guys. You know how you like just zoom across the screen, but no, you guys are going slow enough where I don't need you to make a stealth check.
Well, and I guess like you said, the sound of the ocean crashing against the rocks is probably pretty loud too.
Yeah.
Also, Damascus, it's probably getting hard for Damascus to see with the dimming light.
Cinder will notify me that there is a building, a structure up here, and there is a door. I can see a door.
Yeah, you guys know this is the lighthouse.
Okay. So Cinder doesn't see anything dangerous on the outside of the lighthouse. The harpy's nest looks like it's on the other side of the lighthouse. So if we're quiet, we shouldn't alert them. Look at that. Now we're only hundreds of feet above the water. This is better, right?
No. It's worse.
No, this is fine.
They say if you fall into water from this height, it feels like falling on stone.
I don't even want to know how they know that.
you look over and you guys can estimate you're about 80 feet above the water.
Oh. Don't look down. Think about the waves.
Do you feel a little better now?
Oh, I'm gonna put my hand against the wall and kind of just brace myself for a second. Thank you, Gallenford. I appreciate it.
Of
One of
course, my
these
lady.
days, I will just be able to fly over everything. None of this will matter.
Come on, it'll probably be better once we're inside. And I'm gonna check this door.
All right. You check the door and it is unlocked.
Alright, I will open the door.
You see the ceiling is 15 feet high, and it seems to be like a foyer.
Sorry, did it take more than 10 minutes to climb that cliffside?
No.
Okay. Then I still have my fireball in my hand.
So it looks like there. Is this a window?
Those are windows. And
my bird perched in a windowsill on the side of the building, and I see someone in there.
Yes, you see an orc in leather armor. It looks like it's made out of octopus. He's sitting in a chair and he's holding a conch in his hand, and he's just kind of like sitting there, like meditating.
Okay, my bird will fly out of the windowsill, fly back to me, land on my shoulder, and tell me that there is an orc in that room. And I will whisper to Jason next to me that the orc is just beyond those doors in the room next adjacent to the north, like up there.
And I'll just pass that down the line. Orc in the other room.
And he's got the conch. But there's no harpies in there with him, Cinder says. Perhaps we can get to him without alerting the bird women.
I want to check this door. I suspect it to be like a closet or something, but I want to check it anyway.
That door is unlocked. Do you wish to open?
No, I would warn against that, Jason, as the harpies were on a porch just out beyond that door.
Oh, I thought you said they were in a nest, like, on the cliffside. I didn't think they were, like on the porch.
Yeah, I can't really tell because the vision blocking is pretty extreme. But they're on that portion of the map down there on beyond that
They
door.
are, you know that they are south of this door. I mean, but you know that you did see a wall. You believe there is a room between you and the harpies, but you don't know what's on the other side of the door.
We can just ignore that door.
Well, we could also you could open it very quietly. Maybe I just would be cautious.
Do you wish to peek inside just in case?
To kind of fly around to the windows.
We'll just leave that door closed and deal with the orc, because that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, the orc's past this door, right?
Oh, look at that. Yep, we can definitely use our familiars for that. You go ahead, Connor. You're smart. I think flying the birds around to perch in windowsills is awesome. That's what they're for.
You see...
Yeah, I had my raven kind of flying around the ships.
Morgan, Morgan goes and lands, and you see it's an empty room, but there is an altar on the south side of the wall. Other than that, the room is empty, and you do see another door, which you can probably guess leads to the harpies.
Yeah, I'll let them know that there's an altar there, and there's a door at the end that leads probably to where the harpies are, but otherwise the room is empty.
Yeah, but the orc's this way, right?
Yes, we don't have to worry about that room. I was just letting you know.
All right, I open the door to the orc.
Have Morgan give me a perception check.
Hello?
Yeah, have Morgan give me a perception check.
Oh. Do that. Skilled in perception. +3. Wow, that was great. I rolled a 2.
Looking around, Morgan does see that this seems to be some sort of religious altar. He does see a symbol on it. It looks like a three-headed dragon.
Ooh. I can... How far do I can telepathically... I don't have to touch my creature to be able to communicate with it, right? It's like 100 feet?
Yeah.
So, would I, being able to see through... or be able to communicate with my bird, would I be able to recognize what that is?
You can give me a religion check as he tells you that there's seems to be a three-headed dragon symbol on this altar. You believe that is a symbol of Tiamat.
Ooh, right.
And you know that Tiamat is the dragon god of water. In this world, Tiamat is not the evil 5-headed dragon in Avernus. She is a water deity, and she helped fight in the Great War. She is actually the mother of dragons. Her and Bahamut got together and created the dragons.
Oh, okay. I will pass on that knowledge as well, that's the symbol that is in that room. But perhaps we can take a look at it later, after we deal with it.
Well then, shall we get this show on?
If it's just one orc, I think we could take it. Damascus, see if you can quietly open this door here in front of us.
And you guys still feel and hear the green light pulsing like a heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Alright, Damascus is going to open the door.
Alright. You see a stairwell leading up the spiral up to into the lighthouse, and you see a door.
Damascus is going to point towards the door, questioning, like, this way.
How high is Cinder and Morgan flying?
Above the whatever the window is here, above it.
Yeah, Cinder is 60 feet up from this ground.
Okay. Cinder, give me a perception check.
There you go.
Cinder flies up and just scouting the area. She flies up to the top of the lighthouse to see if there's anything up above you guys. It is clear, but she gets to the source of the pulsating green light, and he notices something inside the light. It seems to be some sort of heart, and it's beating.
Okay. Cinder will communicate to Aiden that the light in the house is alive with a beating heart, and that it might be some kind of curse, to be careful.
And you do remember... Oh, wrong way.
What?
You want?
Oh,
if you're going up, it's this way.
Yep, I'm not. Yeah, okay. I'm behind. I'll be behind Damascus. Who is this red ball of fire here?
That's
Gallenford.
Gallenford. He's waiting. He's waiting for his official image to be finished.
Yeah, I was like, that is a lot of red in there. It just looks like a fireball.
It's Ganon from Legend of Zelda.
Alright, I'm going to open this door.
Are you how are you opening it?
With the doorknob.
Do it quietly, and then we can get this jump on them.
With the doorknob.
Alright, I will open it slowly.
Give me a stealth check.
Nope. Opened it.
Bang! With the doorknob, like he said.
Right.
The orc awakens.
Oh, he was sleeping. I didn't know he was sleeping.
You saw him. He was in a trance.
Oh. He wasn't sleeping. He was just meditating. Okay.
And he goes up, and he goes here.
I throw my fireball at him.
Okay, we're gonna roll initiative.
I have it sitting in my hand. I'd be like, we want that conch, bitch.
And he does have the conch in his hand.
We want
What?
that conch bitch.
We want that conch, bitch. Yep.
That's a great phrase.
I'm gonna quote myself on that.
God. Can I have a character that rolls good initiative, please?
No, because you're good at everything else. Deal with it, Connor. Sorry, I'm just giving you shit because I'm also your DM.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
Well, I got a 5.
I have watched you mow down my enemies with cleaves 2 in 1 turn.
So this is not technically not a surprise round, but you did trigger initiative by throwing at him. So I'm going to allow you to make your attack roll.
Okay.
So I'm like
I'll let you allow me.
So like he comes around the corner, he sees the guys. He was about to speak, and you just threw a ball of flame in his face.
Yes, I shut him up. All right, so I will cast produce flame. This is with this attack roll will matter. I got a 19.
A 19 will hit.
On. I will do 6 points of that's max, almost max. Splashing him with fire, and my sword is in my other hand, so now I'm ready to fight.
All right.
I think I've pissed him off.
Gallenford.
They say laughter is the best medicine. Your face must be curing the world. That's my vicious mockery I throw at him.
Okay.
One,
Okay. He failed. All right. So he takes 3. All right. It is Cinder's turn.
Oh, are you not going to roll a wisdom save for that work?
I did. He got a 6. It automatically it's set up to automatically whisper it to
I
you.
know. I have to change that with every single creature in the module because I don't like whispering rolls. But the way they build modules is to mimic rolling behind a DM screen.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why it does that.
And with roll 20, I'm okay rolling and with this. I mean, in person it's different.
Yeah, you just have to. What you have to remember as a DM is you kind of have to then tell the story of what happened.
Right.
So
if
we're not seeing your wisdom save. You would have to say the orc resists your mockery and laughs back at you or something. Like
right.
that.
I did fix it, but yeah, you do see kind of the him. You see him kind of chuckle. So you do believe Gallenford, your spell went through.
Cinder will fly to this windowsill and just caw really, really loudly, but not perch on the windowsill. And he will take the dodge action.
What? Okay.
Because he can't attack yet.
Have Cinder give me another perception check for me, please.
Okay. With advantage, I rolled a 7.
Yeah, he kind of sees Gallenford laughing. Not Gallenford, the orc laughing. And he's just cawing. Did you want Morrigan to go on your turn, Caradwin?
Yeah, I forgot to roll initiative for it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Aiden.
But yeah, that'll be easier if it just goes.
Yeah, it was funny. Aiden and Cinder rolled the same in it, so we kind of do have the same turn. But yeah, Aiden will, with his sword drawn, charge forward, 5-10 feet to there, and attack the orc with his sword. As it briefly lights on fire, he will hit it with his fire song blade for a 20.
Oh, that's a hit.
Now, this fire damage, don't count it. It actually hits an enemy adjacent to the guy until I hit level 5. So
just the 6?
Just the 6 slashing. The fire spills off the sword and lands on the ground next to the orc. That's all I can do.
Okay, you plunge, as he's kind of laughing, you plunge your sword into his chest to where his heart, you believe his heart should be. You feel the sword actually go into him with relative ease, like there was no resistance whatsoever. And when you pull your sword out, you kind of can see in the gap a hole in his chest.
That's kind of creepy. I gotta make room for my allies, so I'm gonna kind of provoke from him to step back. So my allies can come in and attack. I'll step there. Like, kind of backing up the stairs a bit.
Where did it go?
So I will provoke from him.
Yeah.
If he wants to attack me. I feel like I should have murdered him by plunging a sword into his chest. He didn't die, so now I'm like, oh, maybe I should let my friends take him down.
If he does attack, it's at disadvantage from vicious mockery.
Is this normal orc behavior?
I thought he made the save. Oh no, he failed the save.
So, yeah, he failed. So he has clawed gauntlets. So he's going to attack. What you said,
Well,
disadvantage?
thank you, Bard. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
An 8 does not hit me. Humanoid form only, huh?
Yeah, he only has a humanoid form.
All right. Damascus.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and shove him back into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had a stronger character, I would have done that too.
So this is a strength contest.
Strength.
Is that correct? Shoving?
Yeah, it's strength versus strength.
Is it strength athletics or just strength?
You can use athletics if you're trained in athletics, yes. That's what the rules say anyway. Excellent. Damascus is a buff dude. So with the shove, you can essentially knock him prone or push him back 5 feet.
So I'm basically gonna shoulder charge into him and push him into the 5 feet into the other room. Now I'm gonna move.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping my allies would do. Oh, I can't move Cinder yet.
And that's all I can do right now.
All right, Jason.
He's got a big gaping hole in his chest.
And you saw, and Cinder told you there was a heart at the top of the lighthouse.
Oh.
No relation.
I'm just gonna shoot him with a ray of frost from here. I whip out my pen and click it, and then shoot him with a ray of frost.
That will hit.
Is that a hit? You said?
Hit. He doesn't have a very high AC.
Well, unless he was sleeping in armor, he can't be wearing anything heavier than light armor.
He wasn't technically sleeping.
Oh, true. You're right. He was meditating, kind of, or zoned out, or something.
And then I'll take a step back into this room and let the sword person go in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in there now. Now that Damascus made room.
All right. It is the orc's turn. I, Moesco, will kill you all.
Molesto? Uncle Touchy. I'm sorry.
He is going to cast a spell on himself. So, it is an action to do that. But he casts Bless. And he looks at you, Damascus, kind of. He is a little taller than you, so he's kind of staring you down.
That's okay. He just gets the brim of my hat.
Caradwin.
Right, well, haven't been in many fights, almost lost some people to a manticore the other day. This will be fun. I'm going to step right here into the doorway. Sorry, where Jason is for a second. Get a clear line of sight. And, because I still have 2 spell slots left, I'm going to be a little ballsy here. And I'm going to take out a diamond from my pouch, spin it in my hand, until it gets to a sort of sickly green, kind of like the lighthouse is, and launch a chromatic orb or acid damage at this sumbitch.
Go for it.
15.
That's a hit.
Dealing 18 acid
God.
damage. Oh shit, that's a good one.
Shit. Okay. He's gonna make a concentration, so DC 10. No.
It's 10.
Okay. Succeeds, so he still holds Bless.
I will step out of line of sight, and then I will telepathically command my bird to just stay at the window sill like there and keep an eye on the room. And that's my turn.
Gallenford.
Hey, you. Yeah, you there. Someday you're gonna meet a doppelganger. You'll be greatly disappointed with what you see.
That's great. I
Those
like
are
it.
solid burns.
Oh, man.
Oh. Oh.
Well, he succeeds.
He's like, that doppelganger is gonna be...
He kind of now looks at you like, what did you just say? That kind of look.
As he's doing that, do I see this hole in his chest now since I was around the corner originally?
You see the where the slit where the leather is, but Aiden tells you that there's most likely a hole in his chest.
As I step off to the side of Aiden, I'm just gonna be like, I wonder if that heart is his and we need to break it.
Did Aiden tell you guys about the heart?
I didn't say anything yet, no. It was just between me and my familiar.
So you don't know about the heart.
I was gonna get there, but it's coming, like, in a minute.
So is that your turn, Gallenford?
Yeah, instead I just go off to Sam like, is that a hole in his chest and he's still standing?
I did plunge my sword into his chest, yeah. And so I put it there in the chat, Chris, but essentially I'm communing with Cinder and and get the heart out of the light. So Cinder is going to do that on his turn. He's going to fly up to the top of the lighthouse into a window.
Okay.
And,
give me 1 second. I'll move your token. I'll move Cinder over. Where did you put where's Cinder?
right behind the lighthouse there. Yeah. Wait, where did you move me?
To the right.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna fly into the window if I can of the lighthouse, and fly up and basically just with my talons see if I can grab onto the heart. I don't know how big it is. I assume it's as big as an orc's heart because
This
it must come
heart,
out of that
it
dude's
seems
chest.
to be 10 times its normal size. It is considered to be a small object.
Oh, well, okay. Then I can carry a small object. I think.
It was then that orc's heart grew 10 times.
Yeah, like freaking the Grinch. Okay.
So are you just grabbing it, or what is Cinder can't attack it, right?
Cinder can't attack it, so Cinder's just gonna try to grab it with its talons and bring it to Aiden.
Okay. Cinder can do that. Cinder can grab it, and Cinder moved and grabbed it. That's his turn.
So I can move 60 feet. How high up is this heart? I mean, how high up did I have to fly? If it was 20 feet up, 20 feet down, 10 feet in the room, then that's 60 feet, or 50 feet even. Can I make it back to the windowsill with the heart?
Given that that's a lighthouse, I'm going to say Cinder is... Not this round, no. He had to fly up and fly through a window and spot it and everything. Even though it's big... I'm going to say, given how tall the lighthouse is, not this round.
Yeah, okay, so it's more than 30 feet up from where we are. Okay,
right.
That's fair. I'm flying back. Essentially, I'm out of the window flying back down to Aiden.
Damascus, you see the orc kind of grab his chest and look up with an angry stare.
All right, so Aiden...
Yep.
Will enter the room now that Damascus made room. Get on this side, kind of flanking with Damascus, and I will swing my sword at the orc.
Okay.
I don't really... Well, I'll just do it for fun. I'll use the fire. Because I'm practicing my fire song. Because at level 2, I actually become a blade dancer, so...
A 20 is a hit?
Blade singer. I haven't...
Oh, sorry.
I haven't rolled it. I rolled a 7.
Unfortunately, a 7 misses. He ducks out. He dodges out of the way of your fire sword.
Yep. I'm still training. I don't get to add my proficiency till level 2, so...
Is that your turn, Aiden?
Yep.
Damascus.
So Damascus is going to sheath his axe, and he's going to go for the conch, saying, like, that doesn't belong to... That's not yours. And he's going to try and grapple this guy.
Oh, you're going to try to grapple him. Okay.
Yes.
I'm drawing a blank. God damn it. What are the rules?
Athletics or acrobatics?
That's right. So,
You can use either. He has to use athletics.
he's going to use strength. Because that's his strong suit. Oh, he is grappled.
Chris, you blessed yourself out of D4.
And you did make your concentration save.
It is a tie, so you are unable to grapple him. You're kind of like in that stalemate where you guys are holding each other's hands.
Wait a minute.
This is a check, not a saving throw.
Yeah, it's attack rolls and saving throws. This is not a skill.
That is true.
Skill check.
That is true. So he's fighting back, and kind of like you're doing your fingers are almost interlocked. You have his hand on his wrist, and he's kind of giving.
So I've got both arms around the arm that has the conch, and I'm basically kind of in a position where he can't quite get at me.
Yep. Jason.
That's all. So grappled, guys, just means his speed is 0.
Right.
He can't move.
I'm going to just shoot him again.
17 will hit.
Okay, that'll be me here. Yep.
All right. He shouts, "Enough!" And he's going to cast a spell.
Hopefully it doesn't have somatic components.
It does.
Does it have a?
I guess grappled just makes your speed 0.
Yeah, all it does is make your speed 0. He can still... He has his other hand free.
Yeah, I think that's like up to the DM, because I was researching that on whether my Earthen Grasp could prevent someone. Yeah.
He casts Thunder Wave.
Yep.
What's the cone look like?
It's a cube.
It's a
around
cube.
you. Oh no! It's
I
a cube next to you. So
I assume he casts it there.
No. Oh, fuck.
15-foot cube originating from you. So you can only hit either me or Damascus. You can't hit us both.
Oh, put that square back up.
Unless you also hit yourself.
Damn, I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's not like
It
like
doesn't
this.
burst out from you.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like that. Damn.
It's not centered on you. It's out from you.
Since
No, I always thought Thunderwave is exactly like that, where it bursts out from around you, not that you pick a point and then it does 50.
No, it's just a cube that you have to touch one side of.
Yeah.
You could even touch. You could even put it like centered here. Essentially, you could have yourself be on the side, the edge side of it. Yeah, like that. But that only hits Damascus. Technically, that would work too, I suppose.
but you guys are more than halfway.
I'm not more than halfway. Yeah.
We
I
could
don't
sit
think-
here for an hour doing the math.
Yep.
You can only get one of us.
I'm gonna hit Damascus because Damascus is the one grappling him.
But I have more hit points. Hit me.
So Damascus, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You take half damage, so you only take 5, and you are not pushed.
Nice job, Damascus. You held on for dear life.
So he kind of just like yells in your face, kind of like the Hulk scream. It's kind of like Godzilla versus Kong, where they're yelling at each other, and you're just yelling. You guys are just yelling back.
A thunderous boom, audible to 300 shit.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Level 2, here we come.
Yeah.
Carry
Oh,
Dwayne.
shit.
That's okay. I'm sure they just want to talk.
I'm sure they just want to talk. We can also just shut all the windows and doors and screw them. Yeah. Come on in, guys.
I don't like how you how that sentence flows. We close all the windows and doors and screw them.
Oh, gosh.
Carry Dwayne.
You're right.
Carry Dwayne.
Come on in, guys.
Come on in. All right. A nice thunderous boom. Shut him up, Caradwin.
Yeah, Cara Dwayne.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to shut the doors.
Okay, the doors are
Okay.
shut.
And then I'm going to come over here, and I will... Oh... Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch as I pull out my staff, and necrotic energy swirls around the tip of it for a 9.
Chill Touch is
And it misses.
Chill Touch is not a necromancy spell, is it?
It's necromancy.
It is necromancy.
That's right. Okay.
But I missed.
Yes, that is a miss.
Oh, damn.
I like your flavor text on that one, Connor. That's really well written. I like that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gallenford.
Piss him
I'd
off,
say you're
more,
as
Bard.
ugly as an ogre, but that'd be the insult to the ogre.
What was it? The insult?
Love it.
I'd say you're as ugly as an ogre, but that'd be an insult to the ogre.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Shrek would be insulted. Ooh.
All right.
This is a save though, but I guess Bless wouldn't help you here.
Yeah, you.
No, yeah, Bless
Yeah.
won't help me at all, but I'll still roll.
Woohoo! A 5.
All right.
Did you make saving throws to maintain concentration after the frost hit you?
I did not. It's a DC 10 still.
Yeah, but you got to make 2 of them now.
Well, hold on.
Essentially, every time you take damage, right? So if you took damage from the frost and you took damage, there you go. Yeah, from vicious mockery.
No, yeah, if it was less than 10 in the first one, I wasn't gonna bother with the second one. But yeah, he's still maintaining concentration on Bless. Is that your turn, Gallenford?
Yes.
Cinder.
Cinder will fly down to the windowsill with the heart clutched in his talons. And if I have enough movement, actually I would just double move, I suppose. I would fly into the window and drop the heart into Aiden's open hand.
So Cinder's gonna crash through the window.
Is the window got glass?
Yes.
Oh. Then yeah, I'll crash through the window.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just want to know. So the windows were closed. So Cinder crashes through the window.
Yep, dive bombs it like a hawk,
and
going for a mouse.
And drops the heart right in front of you.
Well, I drop it in Aiden's hand.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And I'm just gonna land on Aiden's shoulder essentially. So I'll just move Cinder to this side. He's on top of Aiden's shoulder.
And
Aiden is gonna hold up the heart to the orc and say, "I will crush this in my fingers, and you will perish if you don't hand over the conch now." How does he react?
He is angry. He is almost dead. And he's kind of...
And I claim it is mine, and I swing my sword at him.
Oh. Okay.
Unless he says something.
He was going to respond, but you just said you swing your sword, so...
Well, because I was waiting for your response, and you didn't respond. I was doing it in the whole 6-second time frame.
Right, that's what I said. He looks at you angrily, and, he's huffing, puffing, he's almost dead, and then you go, I swing my sword at him. So...
Okay.
Yeah, he starts talking, and Aiden just says, "Too late."
Yeah.
Yeah, if he survives my sword swipe, then maybe he can talk.
So make an attack roll.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe he won't survive.
So again, we're doing crit rolls, so that's max damage.
Yeah, I think I already set that up. I did. Yep. So it should do it. Yep. 12 points of damage.
Describe to me how you cut this orc down.
As he looks like he was about to open his mouth to speak, but he was angrily kind of spitting his words, I just raise my sword up high and bring it down right onto the side of his neck, and his head lolls onto the floor.
Could I shift it so you just cut his arm off?
You want me to cut his arm off? Sure, I'll cut his arm off.
Yeah, the one that's
The arm holding the conch?
Yes.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah, that way you're left there standing there with his arm in your hand. That's beautiful. Yeah, I just removed his arm. The body falls separate and he spurts out blood, and I'm holding his heart in my hand. Is it still beating?
It is still beating.
Oh. I figured it would stop. I just looked down at it and I say, curious. I figured that would stop once he fell to the ground.
No, I think he'll stop for good if you take care of that.
Well, be wary. His noise probably alerted those harpies.
And you hear squawking. Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Are we gonna stay in initiative?
yep.
Ace, perhaps moving back into the room is a good idea.
But Aiden, so it's your turn. What do you do? You just cut down the orc. Hello?
Ken, you there?
No, we can't hear you. While he's resetting real quick, I do gotta pee, so I'll be right back. We'll take a quick pee break.
5-minute break.
Quick 5-minute break.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, okay. We got you back.
I could hear you guys the whole time, and I was just talking, and apparently you couldn't hear me. So go pee, and I know what I was going to say, so I'll say it when you get back.
Okay.
Alright, 5-minute break.
Yep. Okay. It looks like everybody's back.
Real quick soundtrack. Caradwin?
Okay, Caradwin's not. Oh, Caradwin's back.
Again, quick.
Connor, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I was muted. Sorry, I'm here.
I'm back.
All right, Damascus.
Breaker!
Galliford.
Here.
Aiden.
I have relieved myself of bodily fluids.
And Jason.
Yep, still here.
All right, Aiden. What were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, I chopped down this orc's. Chopped off his arm. He spurts blood, falls to the ground dead. And I look down at the heart, kind of curious that it's still beating. I said, I thought that would stop. And then I hear the cawing of the cackling of the birds outside or whatever, just as I realize he made that loud noise and might have brought the harpies upon us. I say, I think I want to get to higher ground, and I will start dashing up the stairs to get to a higher floor of this place. Like a bigger area, more defensible.
Okay.
In my mind. And Cinder is with me on my shoulder.
Right. I'll move some. Yep. So you get to there and you're running and you start running up the stairs.
Yeah. So I took an action and a move essentially, and I'm done.
Great. Damascus.
So Damascus is going to pull the conch out of the arm, and he will look at the orc and he goes, "Well, that's one way to disarm someone." He's
That
going
was
to toss.
perfectly set up.
He's going to toss the arm down, and he's going to follow, using his second wind to recover some HP.
There you go.
Woo, Max. I'm
Nice.
feeling good.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just going to follow Aiden up the stairs.
Okay, is that your full movement?
No, I'm just following Aiden because he seems to know what's going on.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I kind of got a glimpse as Cinder was flying up to the top, so I'm thinking that this might be a more defensible room.
Jason.
Was there a lock on this door?
It was unlocked when you open it, but
Is there a lock on the door?
you can see like there's it's not like a mechanical lock, but you can lock it like with a like a bolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and bolt that closed. I don't want any easy access in here.
All right, that's one door closed.
How about this door over here? Is there a bolt on that one?
Not on this side.
So it's a like a key lock.
Yes.
Can I pick it closed? I've got thieves' tools to pick it.
Yeah, you can give me a thieves tools check to lock it. I would allow that.
Hey, what? Just dexterity.
Dexterity. This will be a dexterity check. If you're proficient at thieves tools, you should be able to add your proficiency bonus and everything. Yeah, this is an old White House. You close the door, get you in there, and you believe that you locked it.
I'm gonna follow everybody up the stairs now that this ground floor has been secured. So yeah, I'm gonna just follow him up the stairs.
Okay. Caradwin.
I'm going to use my action to poof Morgan into their pocket dimension. And then I'm going to move my movement speed. Both these doors are shut now, yes?
Yes. I'm not putting the dynamic. I deleted the dynamic lighting, so they are closed.
Okay. I will then move my movement speed up the stairs, following everyone else. That is my turn.
So are you moving up, or are you just following?
Well,
I'm following. There's not a lot of space in the stairs,
Okay.
so I didn't want to clog it.
yeah, he's not trying to get ahead of us, or she's not trying to move ahead of us. She's staying behind us. I'm guessing.
Aiden's got this. We're just backing him up.
Yeah, Chris, when I do my maps, what I usually do is I slide the dynamic lighting doors off to the side so that I can put them back.
I usually do that too, but I'm like I just wanted to delete them just for this and whatnot. So
yeah, just something. It's a trick I kind of learned. They're like, where did he go, George?
Gallenford.
So is that heart clear in your hand, Aiden, as you go past me?
Yeah, I'm not trying to hide it. I mean, you guys all, if you were near me, you saw the cinder drop it into my hand. I'm holding it. Why do you want it?
Hold that thing out as I draw my rapier. I'm going to try to pierce it.
I don't want you to do that just yet.
Are you certain?
I am. I think if we take it back to the top of the lighthouse, we might realize how it functions. I don't want to destroy the magic until I understand the magic.
All right, that's 6 seconds. What are you doing, Gallenford?
Because I'm a wizard, so sorry, I'm kind of playing into the whole, I want to understand how the magic works before I just dispel it. It might be more dangerous. You can deny me, I suppose, but that's where I'm coming from.
Doug, do you see where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stop right there. Well, I'll take the dodge action.
All right.
Smart.
Cinder.
Cinder is going to take the dodge action for a moment, but stay on my shoulder. And then for just a second, as I follow Caradwin's move, because she stole it one turn ahead of me, I'm also going to vanish, snap my fingers, and Cinder disappears into his pocket dimension. He's played his role. And then I will move 5, 10, so I guess I have 20 feet of movement left when I get to the edge of those stairs there.
Do you see yourself?
I do. Is that 20 more feet? Or
No, that's just the next step up. That's 5.
Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20, and there's a door here.
There is a door there.
Can I use an object action to try the door?
Yeah, it's unlocked. You feel the handle open.
Okay, I'll open it. Looks like some kind of balcony.
It is a balcony. You're like on the roof of the house, and the spiral does continue up to the lighthouse portion of the area.
Yeah, so it's my intention to bring the heart back to the light and see if I can figure out how it works. So I'm gonna yell back. Maybe we might want to close this door. It's just a balcony. I just wanted to see what it was, and then keep moving up. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my full movement. After I used my action to dismiss Cinder.
Okay. Damascus, is the door open or closed?
I had to leave it. I can only use an object action once, so I yelled back to my team to close the door on their way up, that it's just a balcony.
Okay.
But they can do that or not if they want. But I couldn't reclose it.
Yeah, that would be kind of rude if you closed it on people still coming up the stairs.
No, it's a door leading out, like outside. Yeah. So I don't want the birds to fly in.
Damascus.
Well, Damascus is going to go up the stairs.
Yeah, you'll see it when you get up there. Know what I meant.
That's 25. And you see the open door.
I think I can get there with my 30 feet of movement, and I'll close the door.
And I'll pass back to Galenford. I wasn't trying to, as I kind of rudely closed my hand back around the heart and said, no, don't pierce it yet. I'll say, if it comes to that, you'll be the first to stab it.
You're saying this as you're climbing stairs.
Yes, so I'm kind of half out of breath.
All right. So, Damascus, you close the door.
Is there a lock on this door or no?
Not that you can see.
Okay, I'll just close that, and I'll just take the dodge action for now.
Jason.
$25 to there. I need to be moved. $30. And I guess I'll also take the dodge action.
Okay. Caradwin.
I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Jason is standing in front of you.
I will double move to get up there further, because I don't know what's happening. Uh-oh. There I am. that'll be 25, 30. Oh, sorry. 35, 40. 45, 50. And
Okay.
I will end my turn here. Oh, I guess I have 10 more feet of movement, don't I? Hold on. 5, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I will use my full move. There we go.
All right.
Right on. Lead the way.
All right. He's going to use his full movement. That's his turn. Wait. Gallenford.
Are you muted, Doug? Because you haven't said anything in a long time.
No, not muted.
Okay. Just checking.
I'll stop there and take the dodge action.
As Gallenford runs past Damascus, it's like, so, what are you going to call this story?
Still working on the title.
So are you? I'm sorry. Are you ending there, or are you going to double move forward?
I ended there and took the dodge action.
Okay. Damascus, you hear the door starting to rattle.
I'll
Like something is trying to open it from the other side.
All right, if I can, I'd like to hold it closed.
Okay. Since you're right there and it's trying to open it, it's gonna be we're gonna do the push shove contest.
Okay.
Oh.
Dude, don't arm wrestle with Damascus. I'm telling you what. Did you whisper your roll, Chris?
No,
'Cause we don't-
I'm trying to get the character sheet up.
Oh.
Okay. They're not very strong.
Ooh.
That was a good roll. So it kind of pushes open. You see this female head kind of through the crack, and it stares at you and is like, and Damascus just shoves the door in its face.
Well, they know that we're here.
Aiden.
That's what I was afraid of. But I'm going to go ahead and double move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh shit, there's one up here. 30. Do I see it?
Yes. You're kind of rounding up, and you peer your head up, and you see one sitting on the perch, kind of like waiting.
So it turns and sees me coming up the stairs?
Yes.
Or does it not see me?
It sees you.
Okay. Then I'm not going to double move. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to summon a ball of fire to my hand and throw it at it.
All right.
11?
11 is the magic number.
Yay! It takes 5 fire damage. And that will end my turn.
It kind of as you hit it and with fire. Damascus.
Well,
There's one up here! I can just yell down the stairs.
there's one down here. I'm gonna look at the people. Well, it's just Jason. And I'll say, get ready. And I'm basically
Okay.
I'm gonna say, get ready for when it. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna open this door, and you hit it. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Galen Ford, think you got a shot?
Always.
All right, I'll just.
So it is kind of pushing. You know, kind of like that scene in Jurassic Park where the raptor is trying to push his head in. It's kind of like that.
Ruta!
Does the door swing inwards?
The door in this case would swing outwards towards the harpy, just because I don't think that'll be kind of stupid putting a door that swings inwards towards the stairs. So you're holding it closed and it's trying to open it up.
So I'm gonna say so I have to push against it to get the door open.
Or you could just it is pulling on the door, like with this taloned foot on the handle. So it's like a tug of war, essentially.
So she's pulling with all her might. I'm pulling with all my might. What I would like to do is just let go of the door, and I hope the door basically just smashes her in the face.
All right, so you're like so you just let go, and as you're hoping the momentum just kind of whack and knocks her down.
I hope she pulls the door into her own face.
All right, I'm gonna give her a dexterity saving throw for that. It smacks her in the face.
We'll just use the D4 for an improvised weapon.
Yep, it's an improvised weapon, so. And she kind of you know how she stumbles back 5 feet, but she's not prone.
All right, I'm just gonna get out of the way and still take the dodge action because I assumed that.
That was not an action to just let go of the door.
Okay, I'll say now.
Jason.
I'm gonna have to be in Damascus' square, and we're just gonna shoot her with a ray of frost here.
All right, I'll just say I moved there.
A 6, unfortunately, will miss. And she ducks out of the way of your ray of frost.
Okay, that was my shot. I missed.
Are you staying right there?
If you want, you can get behind me.
Yeah.
All right. Caradwin.
Hearing the kerfuffle with the door, I'm going to step back, blast this thing with a chill touch, then continue up the stairs. That one?
A 12 will hit.
Yes! Oh, wow, max damage. 8 necrotic damage. As from the tip of my staff, a shadowy raven flies forth and blasts into its chest. And then I will continue my movement the rest of my 25 feet up the stairs.
All right. You do not see the harpy yet, but Aiden does. So.
Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze real quick. Alright, we're good. Okay, so that was...
No, they do not look like that.
Darn it.
These are not sexy harpies. These are like ugly, old
I like sexy harpies.
with baggy breasts.
Darn it.
These aren't Warhammer sexy flying ladies.
No, and these are not like anime harpies you see in the Monster Girl animes either.
I found one that didn't have a shirt on even. I was like, maybe I should send that one, but I was like, nah, it's pornography.
So
I will move. Let's see, that was 5 back, 5 10 to here, so that's 15 feet total. I will stop and ask Aiden why he didn't move any further forward.
I just point. There's one right there. I hit it with fire. It wasn't happy.
In which case, I will kind of duck my head under whatever lip in the floor that I can't see over.
all right, the harpy that's still down below is going to make a strength check to burst down this door. You guys hear down below here a bang, 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 like something's banging against the door down below. One of the doors that's locked. This harpy is going to go here. And it's going to do this.
Yeah, I thought it might.
It's going to start to sing. So everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
They're playing my song.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Why is it when Chris is DMing I can't make saving?
Normally at this level we fight like goblins. So maybe it's just his monster choice.
It's not even that high of a wisdom saving
No.
throw, but like Sojin, I have to fail tremendously when I have to make saving throws. Okay, I'm charmed. Actually, aren't we all charmed except for Caradwin?
Jason made the saving throw. It's a DC 11.
Okay, the song, while charmed by the harpy, the target is incapacitated and ignores all other harpies. Charmed. On my turn, I have to move toward it.
You know, I think that these saves make sense based on our characters.
Okay, got it.
All right, Gallenford.
I am
All he can
charmed.
do is double move to the harpy.
Yep.
Is it the harpy that charmed us?
Yes.
Yes, only the harpy that charmed us.
Which is the one upstairs?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Galford, you move. You are right next to this harpy. And it's singing a beautiful song.
That's why they're supposed to
Do I
be.
make the save again at the end of my turn?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead
And if you take damage, you get to make the save again.
Right. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. You kind of snap out of it and you see the harpy right in front of you.
Oh, actually, if that harpy damages you, you don't get to repeat the save. So it can kill you while it's singing, and you just stand there and let it happen.
Oh, so you are still dazed?
No, he made the save at the end of his turn, so he's not dazed.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying you move up to the harpy, and it can eat you while you're standing in front of it, and you don't come out of the charm.
Well, technically, it has to use a bonus action to keep. Oh, yeah, it's a bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah, your turn is over.
I like to think you basically walk up and be like, 8 man.
You basically walk up and are like sacrificing yourself to it, but then you snap out of it.
What nice teeth you have.
Yeah. So, by the way, Doug's character, since he made the save, is immune to this harpy's song.
Correct. the other harpy is gonna come in and it's going to sing its song.
Scheiße.
Yeah, but it's kind of nasally since her nose is broken.
Oh my god, just barely.
So I only need 2 saving throws, right? I need Caradwin.
don't-
No, I need 3. I need Caradwin, Jason, and Gallenford.
Yep.
So Jason, you are charmed by this particular harpy.
We can't see that harpy, by the way.
It's the one downstairs. One.
On the stairs.
Yeah, the one
So
on
we
the
have
stairs.
to go. If you're charmed by that one, you have to go back downstairs.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So luckily, Jason's the only one charmed by it. Aiden.
Me and Damascus are gonna have to fight each other. You know, move. No, you move.
Get out of the way.
No, I'm trying to come down. You're trying to come up. Move.
You're supposed to stay on the right.
So, I can't actually end my turn adjacent to that harpy because Galenford's in the way. So I can only move here.
You can move because as you're charmed by the harpy, you could go 5, 10, 15, and then go right here.
And stand in the light?
The heart is not there. The light is gone.
Technically, the heart is there because it's on me. So, does anything happen?
No, nothing's happened. The heart is still beating in your hip.
Okay. Then I will stand there and try to hopefully make my wisdom save. I do not.
All right.
God, I'm proficient in fucking wisdom saves, wizard.
Now you know
Okay.
how I feel
Hang on.
with Karsadi.
Go on. I will let the harpy rape me. Hopefully Galenford protects me.
Yeah, Jen, right now you're seeing the harpy you posted.
I was just gonna say, I've even got the image of the one with the no shirt on. That could be that one too. Please,
Oh, hold on.
ravage me.
I'll post it later. I'll show you what. Look up Hag Raven.
Hag Raven. Okay, I'll do that while you carry on.
Damascus.
Move it, short stuff. Move it, kid. They're playing my song. Now I'm gonna run up the stairs.
That's disgusting.
You have to double, so 5, 10. So you're right there.
Yeah, I think that's a full movement.
That's a double movement.
That's a double movement?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I promise you it is.
Oh, over there. That makes sense.
Those things are pretty ugly, Chris, but they're not as ugly as the
They're-
harpies from Witcher.
They're from the Elder Scrolls, and there's a quest in there. It's like the Hangover. You wake up married to one, and you have to go get the ring back, and you have to kill her.
Wait a minute.
Jason. Yep, that and oh wait, okay. Damascus, give me a saving throw. Yep, you succeed.
Yeah.
You
I already have my heart broken.
Yep. Jason, I need a wisdom saving throw. And you succeed.
So it's just Aiden that's in love with these bird women. Okay.
And there's still, and you know there's 3. Caradwin.
You know, I have a weakness for the strange things of this land. I just want to put that out there. That's also a flaw.
Yeah. Your whole flaw is you gotta try everything, right?
I gotta try everything and charge into battle. Those are my flaws. I also have a phobia, but Chris made me pick that.
Connor, we can't hear you if you're speaking.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad. I'm going to cast Shield Touch at this thing in front of me because I want to conserve my last spell slot just in case.
Okay.
For a 7.
Unfortunately, the harpy, even though still singing for Aiden's benefit, ducks out of the way as you cast your spell.
And then let me double check. Is that a bonus action or an action? Oh no, it's an action to make it reappear. Okay, never mind. I was gonna summon my familiar again, but that is a whole other action. So I will just move the 5, 10, 15 to there.
Okay.
And hide on the stairwell.
Oh, are you hiding from the harpy you shot at?
Well, hide as in just taking cover underneath the stairs.
He's breaking line of sight. He's not really using.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to break line of sight.
I say he like okay, and you kind of duck out of the way. The harpy down below, still tackling the door, is going to attempt again. Still banging away. This harpy, seeing outnumbered but sees a prey in front of her, is going to attack the prey.
You have advantage. I'm incapacitated. Wait, no, incapacitated just means I can't take actions or reactions.
You're not unconscious.
I'm not unconscious, so you don't have advantage, but you can attack me and I don't defend myself.
It's going to make 2 attacks. It does not... It has multi-attack. They say they have a club, but these things don't have clubs, so I'm making 2 attacks with this claws.
18 is a hit. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
You're down.
Can you?
Oh wait, you had your bonus your.
I'm not down. Go ahead. You took 7 of my 8 temporary hit points. A 9 is a miss.
Okay.
That's why I drink the liquor before I go into fights.
Right.
Guys.
Right. I forgot about that, honestly. So
it lasts an hour too, so I double checked to make sure it would still be active when we got here.
So you kind of
maybe that's why you failed your saving throw.
Could be. I am half drunk.
You got beer goggles. In your view, she kind of puts her hand up upon your cheek, caressing it, but everybody else just sees her just slash it.
Nice. Okay. It's kind of like the whole drow scene from the campaign last Friday, guys. Oh yeah, hurt me there. Oh gosh, please no more.
And I can't wait to finish killing all of them.
Gallenford.
Unhand him.
Don't put that there.
20 is a hit.
Kill it.
And I'll stand my ground. Oh, Aiden, I think you are fine now because that thing after it slashed you did not bonus action continue singing.
Oh,
it has to do that?
She would bonus action.
Yeah, she has to use a bonus action to keep singing.
Yeah, I would assume that he's just going to keep singing if it's only a bonus action unless he's going to use his bonus
singing.
action.
I did forget to clarify that to say that I apologize. Next, thank you for pointing that out. I'm trying to be fair and everything like that, but I have been describing that it is continuing to sing. So
yeah, it was even singing while it was being attacked. So I'm just assuming unless we shut it up, it's going to keep singing.
All right.
But yeah, good reminder.
This harpy, Jason, is going to slash at you with its claw.
And bonus action, keep singing.
Yeah, bonus action, keep singing. Oh.
Hit. Okay, I'm down again.
It's gonna
Do it, Chris.
I mean, that's what they do.
I
right?
know. Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah, because he's incapacitated.
You hit anyway with the 21.
No, he
I-
attacked.
Okay, you missed with a 12 then.
I am going off the rule. Okay, I want to clarify. I am going for all, even for myself. You have if you have advantage, toggle it. I won't count it unless it's rolled with advantage.
That's fair.
And it's going to go both ways because, I think, like what Mark said, the algorithm is different. So that is what I'm going to do. It's kind of just staring down at you and gleefully. I think you're no longer charmed by it either, since you're incapacitated.
I was never charmed. I took 2 steps and released myself.
That's right. Aiden, you are standing there lovingly into this harpy's eyes, and you don't understand why your friends are mad at you and it.
Yep. Actually, I don't even know if I see them. My dream girl is in front of me. And she's still so beautiful. Oh, I can't get enough. Please, come closer and give me a kiss.
Damascus.
Damascus is going to tap her on the shoulder, and when she turns, he's going to sock her in the face. He's like, "Can I get in on this?" What?
11 is a hit. Jesus.
Nice.
Dude, that unarmed fighting style is amazing.
That's max damage, though.
You just the slow motion with
Rocked
the
her frickin' world.
yeah, with the fist and the
What is this unarmed fighting style that does more damage than a monk? Is
It's
this
one
a
of the new
thing?
ones from Tasha's.
Oh, okay.
But you have to use 2 hands to do the D8. And then
Yeah, I have to be not wielding a weapon or a shield, so I'm completely unarmed.
So you're just basically like putting both your fists together and doing a Wilson fist chest bash with her or something.
I'm just getting full force.
Jason, I need a death save, please. That's 1 success. Caradron, you did hear Jason go down. He kind of yelled as the harpy attacked him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back for him. And I'm gonna shout up. I heard Jason. He's hurt. And
Use potion.
I will move down here. And I will.
The harpy is no longer singing.
Well, thank God. But I think I'm immune to this one anyways. I'm going to use my next, my last spell slot, and cast a burning chromatic orb at this fucking thing. For 15.
15 hits.
12 damage. 12 fire damage.
It looks at you and hisses at you.
Great. And then I shout, help! And I will move. Oh, God.
But up or down?
Dang,
I'm gonna move back up. I'm gonna move back up.
Damascus, that's why you did the grapple. You could just do a straight D4 damage at the beginning of every one of your turns when you have something grappled.
Yep, I have him in basically an arm lock.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna move to here and say, alright, I pissed it off and it's coming for me. Help! Jason is down. And I'm gonna hide
I
here.
turn briefly, but I just barely hear your words over the beautiful song that this creature is singing in front of me that I adore.
And you guys down below hear a crash of wood, like the door bursting open. So that's his action.
Uh-oh.
shit.
And it starts climbing up the stairs. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
And we have 3, right? So that's scary. We should totally expect it was tied by Tyson.
This harpy is gonna attack Aiden. Aiden's still charmed by it. It's not gonna pass up to take down. Try to get at least a bite out of him.
I believe that is my armor class. Yep, you hit. Okay, I have take 1 off my temporary hit points and 3 off my life. That's a hit. That's all the rest. I'm down.
All right. Gallenford.
Does the charm end when I am unconscious? Or if I get revived, am I still charmed?
Everybody went silent.
I'm going to say yes. It says you're once the harpy is incapacitated, but I'm not gonna say if they revive you, you're still charmed. It stops singing this round because it not the only thing that was immune. So Gallenford.
12 hit.
Oh, 12 is a hit.
She's still alive.
This thing is bleeding profusely.
And I will... Oh, shit. Well, it's not going to work now. I will bonus action inspire Damascus.
How do you inspire Damascus?
You shall remember this victory forever. Take her down.
Is that a D4 or D6?
Sorry, my button's not working. 1 sec.
This is not a spell. It's a racial ability.
I know, I was gonna... Oh. That's what...
That's why it's no longer singing, because it doesn't need the charm a dead thing.
Okay, yeah, so if it stops singing, then that does end the charm anyway. I think.
Yeah, it ends the charm if it stops singing. And since you were the only thing charmed and you went down, it doesn't no longer needs to sing. It needs to concentrate on...
That makes sense. Staying alive.
Yeah.
This... D6, by the way.
So, Gallenford, you get a D6.
And what's that for?
Axe ability saving.
The harpy flies up to you, Caradwin.
Dead. Yeah.
Ooh, that misses. Oh, well, yep, I'm dead.
So, 2d4, that's 8.
That's my full health. I'm
8,
down.
8, okay.
Oh, you gotta roll for damage. It could kill me outright.
Oh, shit.
No 5 plus 8, it does not.
8 plus 5 is 13.
Yeah, I'm still alive. But
right.
I'm down.
Aiden.
I'll give you a death save.
One fail. Damascus.
So I'm gonna say to Gallenford, take care take care of them. I'll do what I can. I'm going to try and grapple this harpy.
Okay. It's still the same, but oh screw! I can't even beat it if I roll a crit. So the harpy is grappled.
And what I'd like to do is I'd like to do half my movement and basically just drag her away from Aiden.
Okay.
So if I could just put her over here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just... it's like Frankenstein's monster in Van Helsing. Go! Go and help Aiden!
Alright. Jason. That's 2 successes. Caradwin. One success.
Wait, we have 3 PCs making death saves right now? That's awesome.
It's just
And-
Damascus and Gallenford.
And
At
all
the top
3
of the
harpies
tower.
all 3 harpies are still alive, and we've only damaged one of them, I think.
You damaged 2.
Okay.
Man, this is so thematic. Fighting at the top of a lighthouse.
Okay. It's gonna end its turn there. This harpy, grapple is just its movement speed is 0, right?
Yes.
Is going to claw at you.
Nope. No? Yes.
8 plus 5.
It's not 8 plus 5, it's 8 plus 7.
Which is 15, so I'm instantly down.
I was
Right.
Gallenford.
Wow. Oh
Save us,
shit.
Bard!
This one's on the verge of death. This one's halfway dead.
Man, I wish I had my spells. Oh, we should have rested.
That's a hit. It's dead.
And then
2 more.
I'm moving, and then I'm going to bonus action phase step behind them to back the other way so I can get Jason.
Do you have to see where you're going?
Can't
No.
just look stairs.
I don't have the other part yet, but it didn't really specify. But I'm assuming if I'm going down the spiral stairs, I'll be able to see them. But I'm kind of moving closer, that way I can get a more range away from them when I teleport.
Okay, so okay, there's there, but so you don't need the save. You don't need the C. That's why I'm trying to figure out. I don't have Tasha. I don't have my book. And what's the DC to your wisdom save?
Oh, I don't have that yet until 3rd level. That portion of it.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn.
It does say in I don't know what the book this is on. I'm on D&D Beyond, but it says as a bonus action you can magically teleport up to 30 feet away to an unoccupied space you can see.
You have to see the space you're teleporting to.
Okay, so what you do, you step on her to see to teleport here.
Okay, so then that's my turn.
Okay. The harpy is going to 5, 10, 15.
Second one hits.
Aiden.
Okay, I need to give you a death save. I think.
You have, you have one fail.
That's a success.
Okay. Damascus.
Ooh.
Jason. Okay. Caradwin.
I just may witness a TPK.
I don't want a TPK.
Well, I mean, yeah, you do.
Harpy's gonna go here.
And no one knows what happened to us.
No one knows what happened to us. We literally just went off to a lighthouse. Well, the ghost and the happy crab on the beach probably know what happened to us.
Oh,
Yeah,
Krabby Patty!
Krabby Patty knows what happened.
We're probably gonna go back to Marrow and go. You got room for got roommates? Yeah, they took all our stuff too. Now we gotta wait for more adventurers.
Gallenford.
Krabby Patty's gonna be the real hero of the day.
So
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Is this the one that was weakened?
The one right in front of you is half dead. The other one behind you hasn't been touched.
Oh, and it's an action use a potion, right?
Yes.
It is an action to drink potion.
But you will get Jason up.
Not this, because I would have to risk not being hit. Yeah, you might TPK us.
Don't worry, Damascus and I are coming up with a replacement story that's way better than what's happening right now. This is how we're gonna tell it. This is how we're gonna tell it from now on, no matter what happens.
I'm going to check.
They're cackling. They're kind of laughing at you. They're kind of like now this is playing a game.
I'm glad you're having fun, Chris.
I'm not.
Ooh, I know what character I'm going to bring in next. It's level 10. I don't care which one it is. It's level 10.
This sucks. I need to drink my health potion to make sure I don't drop.
My next character's name is Milo.
Yeah, mine is Karsati.
Come on,
Well,
Doug. I need you.
I picked
I need
Milo,
you to
so
do
I don't
something.
care if he dies.
That's true. That's a good point.
Health potion is 2d4 plus 2 or 1d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Are you drinking it yourself, or are you going to heal Jason?
I can't get to Jason. You can drop me before I can get to him.
That's if they choose to attack you.
If they choose.
I will take that as a hint and go heal Jason.
We should just have a whole party of clerics. Just all play a different type of cleric.
So I will grab Jason's potion on him and pour it down his throat.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2. You roll it.
We could be a band.
Jason,
I'll play a bard.
Jason, you have 6 hit points.
I created a bard that I only got to play a couple of times because that's when I stopped playing on Wednesday nights at the mall.
I am going to continue moving to put distance. Actually, can I move outward and kind of pull Jason out that door and close it?
You already used your action to give him a potion.
Oh, okay.
But
So I'll move down in hopes that they don't realize he's awake and hopefully don't strike me down.
Okay, move. How much more movement do you have?
That should be it.
Harpy's gonna fly to here.
Sorry, guys. I guess it was a bad idea to come up to the top of the tower. I was going to do something with the heart when I got here, but...
Oh, I'm sure that heart is going to save us all.
I mean, I am in the middle of where it was flashing and stuff.
There's a 13 hit.
It's going to be that scene from Harry Potter, him holding the Sorcerer's Stone. He'll be fine.
Aiden.
Okay, one more failure and I'm dead.
Damascus. Jason, you're awake.
Let's see. I'm just gonna let's see. Which one's the wounded one? This one?
This. Yeah. Can you guys not see their health bars?
No health bars. So I'm just gonna point my half my movement to stand up. Point my pen at that one that's wounded and use one of these caustic brews here. It's from Tasha's. So I just spray this acid all over in this line, and then you make a dex save.
The one down.
Yeah, I'll be covered with acid. So that one's covered with acid, and we'll take 2d4 at the start of their turn, and it'll stay on them until something removes it.
At the start of the turn, or they just take it now?
It's at the start of their turn.
Okay.
and I'm just duck and roll.
Yeah, unless it uses its action to remove the acid.
Okay.
That's a cool spell.
Yeah, but if they save, it doesn't do anything.
Caradwin.
Shit.
I need one more and I'm dead.
Yeah, you're tied with me. Oh, it's tense.
I was really hoping for that nat 20.
I was too on my roll. I wanted to stand back up and be all epic and shit.
I got close.
Oh man. I like this character at level 2 and higher. I hate it at level 1.
Did Cinder or any other familiar pop into existence with a potion of healing?
No, but that would have been smart to give that.
Yeah,
to
where's your good berries? Where's your good berry birds?
Yep, I don't have I didn't multi-class druid at first level, so Zirak did it because I took the magic initiate druid, but I can't do that with a non-human.
Patty, come save us.
That's
Grab
why
Patty,
human.
please.
Okay. It double moved to there. They only have 20 walking speed. Gallenford.
Gonna try and stab it.
Let's look through my first level characters again.
Hit.
Oh! That's a good hit.
I'm hoping it dies
It has 6 hit points.
from the caustic brew. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
It takes caustic brew at the start of its turn.
And its turn is next. So, is that your turn, Gallenford?
yeah.
Roll. It's dead.
You slice it and it just like melts in front of you.
Aiden.
All right, moment of truth.
God, I
If I
hate
fail
this.
this death save, I die. Oh my god!
You
did it!
You have one. You have one hit point, and it's the start of your turn.
Fucking did it.
You wake up.
Did it!
You wake up,
Save them.
and you wake up. You see Damascus near
Did
you.
it! Oh, son of a bitch, did it!
You wake
Oh my
up and you
God.
see Damascus lying unconscious in a pool of blood next to you, and you hear Carowin kind of choking.
I can't tell who's more dead, but you make death saves at the beginning of your turn, so
Yeah, it's the beginning of your turn. I'm basically saying you got Damascus is
Yeah.
right next to you, dying, and
I feel like Connor is gonna be
Man,
closer
he
to
comes
death.
next in initiative. It's
If-
okay. He comes
yeah.
next in initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll over and I have this in my pocket. So since I wake up barely as I was on the verge of death, I am going to use my a use of my healer's kit. I have 10 uses.
don't you have a potion of healing?
Huh?
Don't you have a potion of healing
I
that
don't have a.
you were?
We all got a
You
potion,
each
so
were rewarded one for saving the apothecary.
Everyone's got a feeling on them.
Ken, just say yes.
I
Just
mean, I
say
guess
yes.
I did not know that I had one. But okay, I will pour my potion of healing down Damascus's throat,
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
and now I don't have one.
But Damascus has one. Damascus, you have 5 hit points.
Oh my
I'm
god.
alive.
Fucking so
And
close.
then I will use half my movement to stand. No, I'm gonna just crawl, not standing up, over to Caradwin.
Okay. Oh, also, Gallenford, don't forget you have your point of inspiration you got at the beginning of the session.
And I mean, I'm looking around to see if there's any harpies, and based on what I see right now, since my vision blocking goes to here, I don't see any harpies.
You don't see any harpies at
What
the
is
moment.
here blocking our vision, by the way?
It's a wall, based because the outside that's the outside. You're on the tippy top.
Right.
Yeah,
So shouldn't we see sky and shouldn't we see all around here? Why do I only see 10 feet out of the tower?
Because if I remove that, you see the roof that's down below you. The roof, the upper level and the beak.
That's another layer.
Yeah, there's another layer.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, it just means if there's a harpy flying 10 feet out of my vision, I can't see it.
You don't see a harpy, and you don't.
Okay. Because I want to scan the sky. If I see any of them, I would want to try and hide.
You do not see one.
Yeah. Okay.
Damascus.
What happened? And he sees Aiden crawling. And he's gonna follow. And he's gonna see Caradwin. He's gonna scooch over, still crawling, and he's gonna take his potion of healing and heal Caradwin. Come on, we're not out of this yet.
So you're kind of up above her from there. So, but I would say you're within grasping reach.
He's got his belly at the edge of the top of the stairs, and he's reaching down to her. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, he pops the cork and he's like, this is actually a drinking game.
So I'll roll 2d4 plus 2 for Caradwin. Caradwin, you're at 6 hit points.
Oh shit.
As Caradwin wakes up, Damascus will say, "Remind me to thank that herbalist. She literally saved our lives."
Jason.
Okay, we're gonna spray this one down with toxic as well. This is all the acid for my etching pen.
Okay.
You save.
Having seen your trick before, she was able to dodge out of your way.
I'll just stand there.
Caradwin.
Alright, well, that fucking sucked. I'm bleeding, and I just want to take a nap. So I'm going to get up. Just have my movement. I'll move. Hearing the danger happening below, I will take the foolhardy risk and try to save the rest of my companions. And I'll move 5, and then 10 down to the next level. I can't. And I guess I will.
You see the door open and a harpy on the outside.
Perfect. I can shoot it with a blast of Chill Touch, which is yet to hit. Let's do it.
It'll hit this time. Yep.
Oh yeah, Will.
Nice. Rockets whirled there, Connor.
it cannot heal. That's all that matters. Oh man, and that's my turn.
Okay. The harpy is
Dude, I roll over to Damascus and say, "At least they think we're all dead up here."
the harpy is going to sing. This is the last harpy that has yet to sing her song.
Where is it? Can I hear it?
Outside, and yes, you can hear it. It's
Okay.
It's outside on the roof.
So do we all need to make wisdom saves?
Everybody's going to need to make wisdom saves. So, Caradwin saves Jason.
I'm using my inspiration to redo that.
Okay.
I don't know if I still have bardic inspiration after going down. do I?
You do.
You do for 10 minutes, no matter if you go down or not. Nice.
So, I got this giddy grin, and then I hear in my head Galliford saying, "You're going to remember this fight for the rest of your life," and I'm like, "That's right. We're supposed to be killing these things."
So, okay, Doug, for now I'm going to allow it, but next time toggle advantage and declare your... Yeah, you did declare last time, but next time toggle advantage.
Okay.
So Jason fails. Everybody succeeded. Except for Jason.
We've had enough of these harpies fucking songs. And you know what? We could just totally slap Jason across the face and make him come to.
Galliford.
You have to walk past the harpy to do that.
That's true. I don't know where you are. I can't see you.
I'm on the floor below you, face to face with the harpy.
So I'm going to pull my loaded crossbow and shoot at this thing as an action.
Okay. Hit.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to inspire Jason and hope that it helps snap him out of it.
How do you inspire Jason?
You were born for greatness. Snap out of it.
I was expecting like a rap battle or something, music versus music.
Who was
Besides,
the,
my voice is much better than that harpy's voice.
who was that Greek hero who out-charmed the sirens?
Odysseus tied himself to a raft.
Yeah, it wasn't Odysseus.
He was like the greatest musician in all of Greece.
I don't think I know that story, actually.
Then I use the rest of my movement to go right there.
Okay. Aiden.
It was Orpheus is the answer to your question. I am going to stand up for half my movement. And then I will move over to here and hold the heart up and say, whatever. Ignite. Ignatius. Magical words for activate. Look around on the floor. Are there any ritual runes or anything that would cause this thing to work? I don't know.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I will figure this thing out. Making sure I don't have advantage toggled. Okay, I don't. 19?
You believe, looking around and the way it's still pumping it alive, this is some sort of almost like a phylactery. You believe that you may even is connected to the orc that you killed, but with the heart still beating, the orc may come back.
I realize that's how this magic works.
That's what's going on with the heart and why it's so large and whatnot.
Then I will drop the heart to the ground and plunge my sword into it.
You use your action.
Yeah, I guess my action was my Arcana check.
Yes.
Okay, so I instantly regret not letting Galenford pierce the heart and think that in my head. I should have just let him do it. But that'll end my turn then. Actually, as a free action, I will look at Damascus and say, "You wouldn't happen to have one of those potions, would you? I used mine on you." And that's it. That'll end my turn there.
Damascus
wrote play, and I used mine on her. He says, pointing to Caradwyn.
Oh, as she's down the stairs.
The only two that have left is Jason and Caradwyn.
Okay, that's fair. I've still got my alcohol. I'm good.
Actually, I have mine. I pulled Jason's off before I knew.
That's right.
Jason bought one before we even got here.
Oh, so Jason has another one.
I have one just for me.
Alright, I think we need to finish that harpy off, because she's just too dang annoying. He's going to stand up for half his movement.
It's Leviosa.
He's gonna go there, and he's going to remove the rope that he has around his waist.
Okay.
How far is the harpy away from me?
You can't see it. It's outside. It used to. You don't see it from there.
Okay, then I will just double move down the stairs.
Go ahead and keep moving. I just moved you to the other. Okay. You see the harpy and it's singing to Jason.
Okay, I just end my turn.
Jason, you are lovey-dovey to this other harpy. You do have you do have your point of inspiration if you wish to use it.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic, yep. You are no longer charmed by the harpy in front of you.
All right, cool. I've been snapped out. I'm better than this. I have no time for women. I've got things to do.
Caradwin.
Alright, seeing Damascus charge down the stairs, I'm going to, as my action, summon forth my raven out here on the balcony, and have it do, I don't know, and I want to make sure I'm doing this right. If I want to do the help action so that whoever's going to attack this thing gets advantage, does it need to be near the harpy?
I know, like...
It has to be, you have to be within 5 feet.
Okay. So it's going to, like, kind of fly around in the face of the harpy and caw and scratch at it and provide the help action to somebody attacking.
The cat here will get closed up and then
What I wanted.
banging. Can you go
Okay.
and check on it?
Guys, I'll be right back. I have to take care of something real quick.
Alright.
I just had a spark of inspiration.
I bet Chris was just like, here, have a healing potion. And he's like, no, you guys don't need healing potions, so he sent us here, so we have to use them all.
Well, you gotta say we are the ones that came here.
We did choose this route. We could be going about this in the wrong way.
Help an old lady. Manticore. Just spend the night at a lighthouse. Harpies.
Well, that, and we actually were being careful with the harpies. It was the orc that summoned the harpies by doing his thunder spell. We didn't ask for this fight. We snuck around and killed the orc by himself. He just alerted the harpies.
So, based on our past history, I think the safest route is to go to the dragon's lair.
I think that might be right.
He's gonna be gone on a rampage, and we're gonna find all these epic loot and magic items.
Oh, man. Yeah, we have not had the best luck with these quests so far.
No, I mean, other than that, rolling that crit on my death save was amazing. But yeah,
Oh my god, that was clutch.
That was pretty clutch.
I don't know why, but when...
Change the tide.
But I mean, we were being stealthy, we were being careful, and we still end up getting into fights that we can't handle because. So it's not what we do as a party; it's just how the situation unfolded, I guess.
I mean, level one characters are pretty squishy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, level 1 is you're just gonna die.
But hey, between the orc and these 3 harpies, we should level up.
I mean, I hope so. And level 2 is a huge difference from level 1.
I am back.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait till I cast magic missile as all fire damage.
Caradwin.
Yeah, so I wanted to use my action to summon my familiar.
Yep.
And then have my familiar do the help action.
Okay. So whoever is it attack rolls?
I think so. I'll be honest, I've never used the help action before.
The help action gives you advantage on attack or if it can help. If it's
On an attack or an ability check.
right,
on
if
the next
it's also trained in that ability that you're trying to get advantage on.
Okay. So basic, Mordwin is calling in front of this harpy's face, and the harpy's no longer seeing because Jason is no longer charmed by it. So.
And yeah, that's my turn. That's my action to summon my thing in.
All right. The harpy is going to attack Mordred because it's cawing in his face.
Go ahead. Oh my gosh, I think a 10 will miss. It does. It has a 12 AC. Oh my god, it misses again. My raven is the best.
The bird outflew the bird woman. I love it.
This is amazing.
Gallenford.
I set my rapier down so I can reload the hand crossbow and shoot at this thing.
Okay. You have advantage due to the help action. Hit.
Then I step back.
Caw.
Aiden.
I throw the heart to the floor and plunge my sword into it.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
I will likely still miss, guys, because I'm not proficient in using a sword yet. I probably should have done this with a dagger. But okay, we'll do it with a sword.
If you put the heart between both your feet, stab it.
Right, I'm going to try. I might hit my toe, though.
Oh, that's true. Cut off.
Both hands on the hilt of the sword, I plunge it down for a 21.
That's a hit.
Doing 6 points of damage to it.
It is still beating.
Oh my god. Two-handed longsword. Okay, so I'm trying to chop this heart in half. It's not working. Okay, I'll stay here. And, I mean, I want to destroy it now. I think that I don't want that orc to come back.
Damascus.
So, quick question. How far is it to the floor from where I am? To the bottom floor?
I think I know what you're trying to do. Hold on.
Do you?
Are you gonna suplex this thing?
40 feet.
Oh, yeah.
How far?
40. You're 40 feet above from where you are standing.
Oh, that's a bit too far.
Where you, I think I knew. Here's my theory on what you were going to do. You were going to rope it with your lasso and then jump.
Dragging her into the room.
Yes. Go. I still say go for it.
Yeah, but that's 4d6 fall damage. Unless she catches the rail and I stop.
You can
30 feet
you can
up.
only find out.
Screw it, let's do this.
Okay, I gotta help push.
It's too awesome not to do.
So you're gonna try to lasso her. That's you have it wrapped around her neck.
Alright, and then I jump off.
All right, I'm gonna place you here. You see the harpy get dragged there, and she grabs onto the there is a rail, and she hits the rail, and all of a sudden there's a sudden stop. Damascus, roll fall damage.
4d6? Yes?
Yes. The harpy's gonna take 17. And you are going to take. I am gonna roll it. You are going to take half. No, give me a dex. Give me an acrobatics check. half of 17 is 8. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
So he lassos the harpy, and he just leaps over the rail, and he's like, "Breaker!" Snap, hits the ground, and then he hits the ground.
You feel the harpy. You look up, and this harpy's still alive, but barely,
And then you guys hear from downstairs, "I'm okay. I have 1 hit point left." And I would still like to keep the tension to keep her restrained.
Yep. Jason.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot her with my Ray of Frost again.
Hit. Jason, you concentrate your Ray of Frost and you freeze her solid. Damascus, you see that the harpy is now frozen solid, and you give it one last tug, and her head pops off like what would happen if Sub-Zero would have decapitated.
Yeah, it's that scene. Damascus pulls the rope, and then as he's like wrapping it up, the head falls, and it says fatality.
Are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
And then I continuously try to smash this heart with my sword over and over again until I finally destroy it.
It's dead. You find.
I want to push the rest of the harpy over and watch it smash.
Okay, it falls over, and Damascus, you look up and get out of the way real quick, and the harpy's body shatters into pieces.
And then I'll come back downstairs to join my group after I've killed the heart.
Chris, real quick, would you mind giving me vision over my raven?
Yes, and I'll fix that. So I don't have to keep doing it.
Thank you very much.
Hey guys. Hi there.
Is everyone okay?
I say thank you, Gallenford. Yes, I guess I should have let you pierce the heart, as that was. I was able to determine how the ritual worked, and destroying the heart was necessary in the end. But don't worry, it is done.
Well, lesson learned. We're all safe. This will make an epic tale.
Indeed.
Yeah, sure.
It is. I feel like I almost died. It doesn't get more epic than that.
Damascus will come up the stairs, wrapping his lasso back up, and he goes, "Is that all of them?"
But I hope
I
so.
hope so.
Yes, but just to be safe, maybe we should move quietly back down to the front where the ghost is.
Actually, I do think it is all of them, because why would only some of them go after easy prey? Secondly, shouldn't we check their nest? If they've killed people before, they might have valuable things in their nest that they've kept there. I mean, birds like to collect things in their nest that they find.
It's true. There's also that altar of Tiamat in the lower.
Cinder does.
Also,
Damascus will raise his hand, and he goes, "Do you mind if that can wait till tomorrow? I'm getting pretty tired. Can barely keep my eyes open."
Jason,
Yeah, do that tomorrow.
Jason Carradine, I
Well,
think
we could rest in the orc's room. I mean, there was even a that would look like an actual bedroom. He was chilling in there while he was meditating.
Well, Cinder did break
Probably
the
make
glass.
sure he had nothing on him as well.
Well, we can rest wherever, but I think we should rest somewhere where we can close the doors.
Again,
Let's,
yeah,
let's
we
go
can
to the
just-
orc room and then.
I'd like to see what's in that other room, not the orc's room.
I think the altar room would be.
those of you that do
Okay.
go outside onto the roof, you do see what seems to be a metal pole sticking out of the ceiling here as well, and it looks like it goes down into the room where that altar was,
Like a fireman's pole?
like a lightning rod.
Ooh, getting back
I'm
inside.
totally sliding down this fireman pole.
There's no
I
hole.
don't think it goes through the floor. I think it just sticks out of the.
It goes
just
through, but
sticks
there's
out.
no hole for you to slide down.
Okay, gotcha.
DM, since my bird is out, I'm gonna have them fly to where the harpy's nest was and kind of scout around it, just to make sure that we're
smart.
safe.
Okay.
I'll trust you on that. That's smart. I should have brought my bird back too, but he's still in his pocket.
As you guys finish up and you were breathing, it is now dark.
Yeah, take us to the orc room, Chris. I'll pick the lock open again if I have to.
I'd like to check the altar room.
When you get down, you see that the door has been busted open.
Do I telepathically, from my bird, get any indication on
You see there's no evidence of any other harpies. It seems like the nest is big enough for the three.
Then I'll have Morrigan kind of just take a look around to see what they can find, or even find shiny things.
Have Morgan give me a perception check.
Let's do it. Ooh, not bad.
Going around and being what Raven does, Morgan does find something. It seems to be some sort of potion.
Ooh, it's gonna caw loudly. Come this way, and I will.
Do you open
Let's open this door, Damascus. Or Caradwin, since you are confident. Look at this. So is that pole descending into this room, like touching this altar?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
Okay. So obviously, down from above and electrifies this altar for some purpose. I would like to see if I can just determine what that purpose is. Maybe I can see if there's runes written on the altar or evidence of previous rituals that were used.
How do you go about investigating this altar? Describe to me what you do.
So I'm gonna kind of rub my hands on it and see if there's evidence.
Thank you. That's all I need
of
to hear.
Something that was placed here, like maybe like if there's a film or blood on the altar, something like that. Is the altar warm? Are there any runes?
As you place your hands on it, you see that the three-headed symbol of Tiamat, begin to glow, and it shoots a bolt of lightning into your chest.
Oh.
And it sends you back, slamming you against the wall. And
was that a loud lightning bolt?
That was like a lightning bolt, yes.
From Jason's room, you can hit the deck! Lightning thunder, the gods are angry! Get down!
Okay.
But Aiden, other than having the wind knocked out of you, you are unharmed. And you guys look at Aiden, and you kind of see like lightning kind of trickle from his eye tips. And Aiden, you look at your fingers, and like electricity is flowing through you.
Aiden, are you okay?
It seems that the god of oceans has blessed me with power. Maybe
you.
I kind of want to do that again. I don't know, like maybe I can hold on and soak up the power of electricity. What do you guys think?
I wouldn't. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Hold on.
You do you. I'm not your dad.
I'll take notes.
I'm gonna step up to the altar and I'm going to say like a small prayer to Tiamat. I don't necessarily worship Tiamat, but I mean I can give devotion to whatever god might grant me power. And I will place both hands on the altar and try to hold on and soak up the electricity to be used as magical power.
You replace your hands on it and nothing happens. However, you kind of feel and kind of after what happened, you kind of understand what just happened to you, and this is what happened.
Oh.
It should be in your journal.
Oh, I didn't have my journal open.
Jason's trying to look through the other room over here, just to let you know.
Should be called Charm of the Storm.
I see it. Holy cow. Okay. So what I'll do, Chris, is I'll just add that spell or that thing to my character sheet, and once I use it 3 times, I'll delete it.
All right. Yep.
If that's fair.
No, that's fine.
That way it'll auto roll everything and all that stuff for you.
But being hit with it, you because it was an altar to a water god and everything that you you kind of get the info as when you were struck by the lightning.
So I tell the group that I have been imbued, that I have been gifted. It seems I have received a gift from Tiamat, of which I am grateful for. It should prove useful.
Did that use up the altar, or will it work?
Well, the second time I touched it, it did not seem to do anything.
It's possible
Could that be because you already... Jinx.
I know, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Well, Damascus, Gallantford, you want to give me a try?
I'll step back and say, all it did was knock the wind out of me. It took me a moment to recover, but I kind of hold up my fingers, and just as the lightning kind of fades, I say it didn't feel bad.
I'll close my eyes and reach for it just as Aiden did to see if it works.
Nothing happens. You can give me an investigation check or an arcana check to try to understand on how this altar works.
While he's doing that,
I aid him because I was also curious.
Go ahead, Damascus.
So Damascus is just holding his hands on it. He goes, "No, I don't dabble in that magics. That's all you."
So Galford, you did get an aid from Caradwin, so roll with advantage. All right, it's good. Still an 18. Looking up at the right and seeing that the lightning rod is connected, you believe that this altar has to be recharged in order for the charm to be bestowed upon someone else.
That's cool.
Alright, it looks like it's out of juice for now. It'll have to be charged.
Alright, well, I'm going to hit through this door then, if we're all done in here.
I think we should make sure that body didn't move before it was destroyed and check and see if he had anything on him.
Jason, what are you doing?
I'm searching this orc room or whatever this guy. Just searching this room.
All right. Give me a perception check. You don't find anything out of the ordinary or find anything interesting. You just think that he chose this room it was away from the harpies and he could sit there and meditate on his heart and what he was doing.
All right.
Was his body still in there?
Yeah, his body was still in there. But nothing else interesting.
I'm gonna go check it. Make sure he didn't have nothing on him.
Caradwin Morgan hands you the potion that it found.
Does it look anything like the potion of healing that I have?
No, this one looks different.
Chris, is the lighthouse still emitting green light?
It is not.
Am I able to search around and see anything else through here?
You believe that Morgan found the only thing of interest.
Perfect. All right. Well.
No harpy eggs for breakfast.
You know, Damascus, actually, after fighting those things, harpy eggs sound really good for breakfast.
This potion is a cloudy green.
Well,
And it looks like there's a jellyfish floating inside of it.
Is there anything written on the outside? Any labels? Or...
You don't see a label. If there you see that there at one time was one, but it's kind of rubbed off.
Well, I suppose I'll have to run some tests, see what we can find. But I don't have any supplies. Or am I?
So are the harpy nests on this platform?
Yes, you're standing in the nests. It's like this one big nest.
So Damascus is going to sit down and he's going to see if it's comfortable to sleep in.
Outside? Actually, we have the conch shell, right?
Yes, Damascus still has the conch shell.
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know if we should return that before we rest. I would like a short rest before we leave this place, since we know it's safe. But that's because I don't have a potion of healing left, and I only have 1 hit point, and I want to spend a hit die.
Oh, I'll give you a potion of healing if you'd like.
It's okay. No, I would rather keep those for when we die in the next fight that we get into. I can use a hit die that I can recover when I full rest.
That's fair.
I really think we need to treat those like God sends, since we don't have a cleric. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and spend a hit die if we're short resting.
Yeah, technically you're only a healer, only has 2 spell slots a day.
Yeah. So I will. Are we considering this a short rest, Chris?
It's up to you. Are you guys want to consider a short rest, or do you want to? You going and walking around. The only danger you believe that if there is one present would be the water. It is nighttime. You can decide to return the conch if you want.
Did we search this guy's body?
I'm doing that right now.
You're searching through the body, and other than the hole in his chest, and his octopus leather armor, you don't find anything of value.
Well, I say we toss his body out the shattered window and take a rest.
Way ahead of you. And Damascus
about this armor.
Damascus chucks him out the window.
Okay, never mind. Well, with that being said, I actually suggest we just bring the conch back and see if she'll allow us to stay here for the night, since it's night anyways and we're all pretty roughed up.
That's a great idea. However, I'm not walking down that steep cliff this late at night.
Yeah, I actually think that's probably smart. I wouldn't want us to slip into the tide's probably high now. It was low when we came here, so it's probably high.
Don't mention high water, please.
Yeah, the water, I mean, it might even be over the cliff path.
I walk away.
You could step outside that door and just drown immediately, possibly.
I hide in a corner.
You hide underneath the stairs?
Yep. Plugging my ears, not listening.
Damascus
So then...
he's going to find a spot and he's going to basically just tip his hat and go to sleep. He will set the conch down where people can find it. And he's like, if you want to return it in the night, go right ahead. I'll be here.
Will your horse be okay?
He should be fine. We probably stabled him up somewhere relatively safe.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You have him grazing, and he knows to stay next to the cart, and you do know Harvey can take care of himself if a situation arises.
Yeah, he's highly trained. He'll come when I call him.
Well, with that being said, then I think we should actually bed here for the night.
All right.
I think so.
I agree, and what a great stopping point. I don't know.
We are gonna end. I'm gonna. Do you guys have let's finish this tiny bit and we will end.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for the water, this would make a nice base.
I mean, I don't mind the water.
Yes, well, half of us do.
I see.
You rest. The night goes on with that.
Is there a fireplace in here?
There's no fireplace.
There is if you say it is.
I start trying to scrounge some stuff together and so that I can make a fire, because when it starts to get dark, I really don't like that.
Go outside and just set one of the harpy nests on fire.
You have a bonfire.
No, I would just make like a small cooking fire so that we can cook some stuff in here perhaps tonight, warm up our rations.
All right. With the crashing, some of you with the smooth crashing of waves, that you rest your weary bones after a long and hard won fight. You guys get a full rest.
Okay, so I get my hit dice back, and my hit points, and my spell slots.
And waking up, you feel revigorated. You feel like you feel a little more powerful.
Oh.
I'm role playing this, so.
We feel more powerful because we got enough XP to be level 2?
You better.
We feel wiser.
I think it's awesome if I leveled up, because that means the last thing I did with my sword that made me proficient with the longsword was chop a non-moving object on the floor.
If you can chop a heart, you can kill anything.
That's right. Now I know that's how you use this thing. You just hack the thing in front of you. Okay, got it.
It's like a advertisement. It chops, it slices, it dices.
Not only that, in the middle of the night, I could see Caradwin and Aiden kind of staying up late, realizing they figured out some magical secrets, and now they're going to jot down to themselves in their spell book.
You could. I would love a role play for this. We could do it next session, but you each get 740 XP.
Holy shit! Almost level 3. Actually, yeah, that's 20 XP away. 740 plus 140 is 880, right?
Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
So we're literally 20 XP away from level 3.
Oh my god.
Can we just find some like centipedes and just like
right? Hey, we could kill that giant crab outside. That would be enough.
We're not killing Sebastian Patty.
Krabby Patty, no.
We could get some, roleplay XP of 20 XP for talking to the crab.
Ooh, that's not a bad suggestion.
All right, everybody down to the water. We're going fishing.
So my roll
okay, well, hold on.
I pulled off some pretty awesome moves.
Let's finish this, and yes, I was planning on doing a rewarding bonus XP for roleplay and all that. I was going to do all that, but you got to give me a moment for that. So you guys wake up, and again, you feel revigorated. You feel like you've learned from this long, hard-fought battle, and you feel like you're stronger.
Haven't had a tussle like that in years.
So are you guys rolling hit dice?
Or are we not supposed to?
Okay, so here's my rule for hit die. If you're gonna roll, if you roll a 1, do a reroll. But the second roll is what you get. Otherwise, you can take the base.
I'm taking the base all the time because I don't want to ever roll less than the base.
Okay.
I
didn't know that.
No, I'm letting you know that now because you guys are leveling up. So, I mean, that's going to be my rule. You can always risk it to get more, but if you roll, you roll. So, I mean, there's always that chance you could get more than the base, but that's up to you. I know if people like to roll for HP and everything like that, so I'm giving you that option.
Yeah, I'll just take the 6. It'll be easier.
All right. It's morning. The waves are crashing and everything like that. You guys feel, and you guys got your long rest.
Shall we return this conch now? Is everyone feeling better?
Much better.
Yeah, so Connor, I studied or learned the following two new spells.
I was gonna take identify and then something else.
For magic items and stuff like that, you would need to identify them unless otherwise specified.
Mage armor and expedition speed. Okay, cool. I already got mage armor. Expedition
Yeah, I
speed.
didn't have that yet, so now I do. And I can run really fast.
So okay, I want to. It's almost 10:30. What are you guys doing?
We're returning the conch.
Yeah, returning the conch.
And then we're moving on to talk to the dwarves. You want to just drag and drop us over there?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I'll just pile you.
Second level, I can. Prepare 4 spells. Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
So you guys come down and you see the elf spirit. Did you get my conch?
We sure did. That orc will not be bothering you anymore, nor will the heart piece.
I'm surprised. I'm assuming you were killed by the harpies. I heard the battle.
Ha! Us die? It'll take more than that.
Right. I completely agree. Showing no sign of weakness whatsoever.
I'm on a fighter's high right now.
Soon all will hear of our skills across the land. I'm glad we were able to aid you.
Thank you. And now I can rest. She has the conch in her. She has the conch in her hand, and she kind of lays down, and she kind of fades away. She is no longer there, but the conch remains.
All right, mission accomplished, I guess. Now we go talk to the crab, and he'll get us some treasure.
That's right. Fatty said he'd go get us something.
Gallenford will bow down towards the conch to give his respects to Muriel before leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured Damascus would do the same. Just take his hat off for a moment.
All right, okay. Mission accomplished.
Did you retrieve the item and put her to rest?
She is sleeping again, like, truly sleeping again.
And the harpies will not be a problem anymore as either.
Thank you. Now, I wait here. I did promise you I would help you. And he goes into the water, and you see him kind of swimming away into the water.
I hope he brings back like 20 XP for each of us.
You do have to wait a little bit, but you do see the crab emerge.
I figure by the time Patty comes back, Damascus will have gone and basically checked up on Harvey.
Okay. And in his possession, you see him carrying a weapon. It looks like a short sword. This was in the captain's quarters in one of the ships.
We graciously accept this gift, our reward. Go ahead and I'll go ahead and accept it.
There are
And we
other
can figure out who needs to use it later.
there are other treasures in the other ships. If you are interested, but there are sharks, and they're pretty mean, especially the big one.
Are you suggesting you have more quests for us, or are you suggesting we go for a swim?
That's up to you. If you wish to go for a swim.
I think one of our party doesn't like the water. Well, maybe two of our party doesn't like the water very much.
Yeah,
So
the big old one's named Daggermaw. So I mean, there are other treasures in those down in those sunken ships. If you wish to go get them yourself.
I will just accept this sword for now. Maybe we come adventuring back into those ships at a later time. I'm sure we'll be around.
Agreed.
All right. He thanks you, and he gives you a little crabby wave, and you kind of can try to see him smile if a crab can smile, and he goes into the water into the sea.
Hi, Sebastian Patty.
Bye, Krabby Patty.
You guys get back. You guys reach Damascus. He has Harvey in the cart ready. You load up and head in towards the mountains.
As the sun breaks over the horizon.
And that is where we'll end the session.